everyone, I'm the Saint of Soul, and today we will be answering the question, can you beat Stellaris while producing nothing? Throughout today's run, we will be producing no physical resources. There will be no miners in our empire, no technicians, no farmers, no factory workers. The only jobs in our empire will be things like researchers, priests, and savvy businessmen that create whatever it is trade value is supposed to represent, and to acquire the tangible resources that we're not producing, but obviously still need to live. We will be trading with, buying from, and taxing the Xenos of the galaxy who are willing to do the manual labor. Suckers. So, can we win the game through technology, unity, and market manipulation alone? Well, probably not, but we are gonna try nonetheless. Now, it is time for you to meet the lazy bastards we are gonna be playing as today, the Numan-Union Compromise. The Numans from Planet Vigil are a spiritually ascended people. They like meditating, they like contemplating intellectual topics, and they certainly do not like manual labor. When an alien race known as the Quentians invaded Vigil, they gave the conquered Numans a choice: hard labor as slaves for the rest of their lives, or death. And to the surprise of the Quentians, well, the Numans simply said, go ahead, shoot. For the Numans do not fear death, and they certainly do not do hard labor for free. Eventually, the Quentians decided it was more profitable to make a deal with the stubborn Numans, rather than wipe them out and get absolutely nothing from them. The remaining Numans were allowed to organize into a planet-wide labor union to negotiate with the occupying Holy Quentian Empire. A vassal contract was officially signed, where the Numan-Union agreed to be the subjects of the Holy Quentian Empire and work for them indefinitely, as long as that work never involved physical labor. Now, that brings us to what the Numans are today. Technically, a private corporation, under the contract of our imperial liege, a contract we are not allowed to break, and a contract that is indefinite and enforced at gunpoint. For our corporate civics, firstly, we have Gospel of the Masses. Obviously, spiritualism is very, very important to our people, and the compromise is allowing them to delve into their spiritualism. They're spending less time in the mines and more time in corporate-built churches. Luckily, our very, very good reputation amongst the faithful for hiring millions of priests, hiring millions of theological researchers, and opening millions of corporate-owned churches, it allows the faithful to give back in many ways to show their appreciation for being out in the open praying instead of in the mines slaving away. And speaking of not slaving away, our second civic is the Worker Cooperative. Now, the Worker Cooperative civic is basically the backbone of the promise we made to the Numans, us as the Union made to the Numan people in order for them to join the Union and work for the Quentians after all. And that promise obviously includes no physical labor, but it also requires other things, like an equal share of the profits from our intellectual labor that we are willing to do, and high consumer goods, a high standard of living while we're doing it, regardless of strata, even though all of our people will be like doctors and researchers and engineers and stuff like that anyway, we still, regardless of strata, demand a high standard of living. It also gives us access to the very nice mutual aid trade policy, which turns our trade directly into energy credits, minerals, and unity. It doesn't even make us go to like the market or the galactic market, depending on where we are in the game, to actually get the energy and minerals and food from our trade. It just basically converts our trade right on over into those things, which is convenient. I'm not sure we'll use it the whole time or much at all. And then the last thing we need to go over is the Numan form itself, our physical form. We are an organic species. Yes, under that mask we have an organic body. We also have a cranial megatrophy, which means our minds are strong, very strong minds, but very weak bodies, giving us job efficiency for researcher jobs plus 25%, an absolutely essential trait for our people to have, considering researcher jobs are some of the only jobs in our entire empire, and it's always good to be ahead on research, especially when you're behind in physical resources. And then the only downside of this trait is our minus 20% job efficiency debuff for workers, which we will have few to no workers in our entire empire. So yeah, just an amazing trait overall. We also have the thrifty trait, another essential trait for our run. We need to buy and sell better than any Xeno in the galaxy if we are going to skim resources off the top and not have to make them ourselves. And trust me, when physical labor is on the line, Numans are better than any Xeno at market manipulation. You can take that to the bank. And we'll also own the bank for that matter. So that is another great money-making opportunity. We're also decadent. I think I've mentioned at some point we don't like to work. I don't think I need to go over that again. We're also weak and non-adaptive. We are going to be playing on a medium 600-star galaxy that is elliptical, that has 12 AI empires, that is 1 fallen empire, and is on Admiral difficulty as always, with a few forced spawns you will see very, very soon. And then for our advanced settings, we have a 1.25 times crisis, and for the rest of the settings, I will scroll down. You can see all of them. They are all in the video, but I mean, come on, you don't care about this. You use this time of the video to go hit the like button, while other people who care about, I don't know, the mid-game start year, you don't care about that. You care about the like button, right? The like button, hitting the like button. Anyway, let's get this started. And here we are at the start of our Numan-Union compromise. The compromise has just been signed and just been ratified with our new overlords, the Holy Quintavan Empire. Hello, Holy Quintavan Empire, under Emperor Jan. Hello, Mr. Jan. How fares business? Not well, Jan. I'm gonna say not well. We have just signed a contract with our own people that we will be dismantling all of the mining stations, all of the energy collecting stations over here, and everything in our empire that produces physical goods, everything in our empire that requires physical labor. No more farms. No Numan will ever know what it's like to slave away in the fields for food ever again. We are no longer going to be spending the time and physical labor repairing our generators. No, we are not in Dead by Daylight. We're not repairing any generators. We are also going to unassign all of our metallurgists and all of our artisans. No more factory work for our glorious Numan people. So there it is. It has been done. That is the deal that we have made with our people, and the deal that you have made with us, Mr. Holy Quintian. I added a V in there somehow. Emperor Jan. We are now dependent on you, and you said that you would provide after conquering us. So, oh glorious conqueror, please tell me how this is all going to work. Welcome, dear newfound allies. Hello, dear newfound conqueror. Okay, your allies at the point of a gun, I guess, but sure, I guess they love us now. We felt it was only right to contact you now that you have chosen to partake in our alliance. Yes, you are our new benefactor. You need to figure out how to protect us, how to support us in our new area of complete and utter unemployment. It pleases us that you chose to see reason rather than forcing our hands towards violence. Yes, sure. Was there something you wanted to talk to us about? We are not proud to join your alliance. We are simply not. We're proud to give up our menial labor jobs, but no, we're not proud to join your alliance. Was there something you wanted to talk to us about? After careful consideration, we have decided to invest a significant amount of resources into helping you specialize your empire. It will enable your empire to play an important role in the future of our friends and allies. Okay, sure, Mr. Benevolence now. We were not entirely sure what your people would be more comfortable with, however. A militarized specialization, a scholarly one, or are you more interested in materials and minerals? Well, obviously not. Obviously not, buddy. We are not doing anything materials or minerals. Military, we like conceptual military tactics, but who likes fighting in a war, right? Not us. A scholarly one. Man, you hit it out of the park. Our people are a more scholarly people in nature. Could you tell us more about Scaloria? Yes, please tell us more about your plans, oh dear Emperor Jan, right? Jan, I think we can call each other by our first names now, Jan, right? So, they have piqued your interest, have they? A Scalorium, as they are known, is an empire specialized in science and research. Sounds nice to us. We would pledge to protect your empire, as you should, so you can focus on your resources, or most of your resources, on advancing your empire and our allies alike. In turn, we expect you to share any double peculiar technological breakthroughs you might have with the rest of us. Okay, so any breakthroughs that we can consider double peculiar, we will in fact share with our overlord. Would that sort of contract work for you? Yes, we're ready to sign. Our people are happy with that deal. I mean, define happy, I guess. We will convert into a Scalorium. We will have to pay an influence tithe on expanding. Don't worry, we're not going to be expanding too much. We're a megacorp. And we receive a science ship and a scientist from the Holy Quintian Empire. Okay, sure. Go ahead and give us that scientist and that science ship. Ooh, we definitely want to send that guy immediately on over to take this world. We can't allow any of our allies, as he so eloquently put it, to take over our only alpine world that we see. We'll send our military to go explore our limited military capabilities, and I guess we should allow these embassies pick our sciences and then switch over the month to see just what kind of trouble we are in. All right, let's go ahead and speed the game up, and okay, we can see the damage. Minus 29 consumer goods a month, minus 8 food a month. Somehow we're still doing good on energy credits and minerals. Obviously, we have a base production of 20 minerals. That's not something I can get rid of, by the way. That doesn't mean I have failed the challenge. We just have a base production. Like, we can't get rid of it. It's just the game gives us 20 minerals a month for being an empire, I guess. So that is just what it is. But as you can see, there are no pop jobs producing minerals. There are no mining stations producing minerals, just trade and base. I guess we are using our trade policy that allows us to trade in our trade for basic resources. We will probably have to use that throughout the early game. I know I said we probably didn't plan on using that, but I didn't realize, yeah, how deep of trouble we are in. We are in survival mode right now. We gotta buy as much consumer goods a month as we can. We maybe even have to cut back on the... Yeah, we might have to cut back on the entertainer jobs a little bit. Yeah. We have plenty of entertainment. In fact, you can entertain yourselves. You're all unemployed. What am I entertaining you for? Enforcers. I mean, I guess we can afford 0.5 a month. Prosperity preachers are taking 17 a month. Let's go ahead and put that down to 10. I guess we can afford 10 prosperity preachers a month. Actually, hold on. What we can do is just shut down the temple. That'll get rid of 200 workers. Now we're only down to 11. Okay, makes sense. Now we're not paying the upkeep on our temple anymore. It is temporarily closed. Well, we are 7 months into the game, and we finally got 400 minerals. Yes, there we go. We can build our first building. We have enough minerals to build our very first building 7 months into the game. If that sounds bad to you, it's because it is. It is bad. But we desperately need that commercial zone. We could use any amount of trade in our empire to just barely scrape by for our consumer goods and food issues. I do think we are probably going to have to cut down on our preaching force. As you can see, the math is not adding up. We're only plus 21 trade a month and minus 22 consumer goods a month, and we need to spend 133 trade to actually buy 50 consumer goods, which we will be out of in just how many months? 3 months. And in 3 months, I'm not even sure we'll have enough trade to actually buy. Yeah, no, it's just not going to work. Okay, the math does not add up. So I think we're going to have to cut the majority of our preaching force. I'm sorry to all of the faithful of our world. You guys can still practice your faith and preach as civilians. We just won't be paying you too much to do it. We'll keep our top level theologians just to keep our unity in the positive. I mean, let's go ahead and flip over the month and see if our unity is even still in the positives after that. Okay, plus 7, and we're still minus 14 consumer goods a month. Man. Okay, we're gonna have to sell off some energy and buy some more consumer goods, because this is bad. Bad. We need our commander to get a trait. No, we don't need that. We need our commercial zone to be built, and we need more than anything to convert this mixed industry into a wonderful, beautiful commercial nexus that'll give us a whole bunch of trade jobs. But yeah, it's going to take a long while to get those minerals. And our allies, sorry, not alloys, we don't have any of those either, haven't really been too open to trade with us. Yeah, see, they're only willing to give us 100 consumer goods. What about minerals? Are you finally open to giving us minerals? No. Answer's no to that. Okay, what about you? Are you open to giving us some minerals, my good man? Okay, you are. 400 minerals. Okay, we definitely want that. What if we give you all of our energy and all of our trade for that? No, not gonna do it. Okay, what about some of our alloys? Do you want some of our alloys for that too? Man, that is a brutal trade, but we have to do it. We have to get that commercial nexus as soon as possible. We're probably gonna have to sell more of our alloys to buy consumer goods. Oh, this is painful. Just surviving is painful now.
A new body.
It might even be worth letting ourselves go into a consumer goods deficit just so we can Okay, you return to station. We can't have you exploring anymore. Oh, wait, sorry. Military. Return to station. You explore more. That is your job. Yeah, consumer goods shortage. I think we're going to have to go into a consumer goods shortage just for the moment because, yeah, we can barely afford food right now. Need those minerals, man. We need those minerals to build that wonderful trade hub. Boom. Okay, we got the commercial nexus. We have the commercial zones on board, giving us a little bit more trade a month.
The conclave
okay,
is ready to act.
We got 42 minerals. We're only -5 food. I guess that's all good. We are still in a consumer goods shortage. Let's go ahead and buy that. Do our tradition. Harmony reduces our pop upkeep. I think we need that. Oh my gosh. What an emergency situation we are in at the moment. We will expand the council. Not sure what a counselor is going to do to fix all this, but maybe he'll do something. Okay, we are kind of good right now. We're kind of okay. We have a throne of God. We have some people who want to go to war with us, radicals. I don't know if you've ever seen this event before, but we cannot afford a war. But we also are not unified enough to to actually avoid the war either. Okay, well, we're not unified enough to say no to these radicals, so I guess we're at war now. Hopefully we don't lose too many of our ships, because we're never going to rebuild them. Cultist ship disabled. Okay, we didn't lose any ships. Yes, good, good. Okay, so we have some radical cult members. I don't even know what they want. I didn't read it. Maybe they want to, I don't know, reinstate manual labor. Is that what they're fighting for? I really have no idea. And I don't care at this point. We are in emergency mode, and we need to buy some consumer goods. Ooh. We have plenty of trade to do so. Have we fixed our economy? Wait. We've built the commercial nexus. We can even build a new commercial zone. Wow, wait. Wait, we're doing good. We are doing good. We got 2 geniuses in our empire. We got a encounter over here. Wait. Things are turning around, ladies and gentlemen. Things are turning around, actually. No alloy production. Probably just barely stable on buying consumer goods, but stable is a big improvement from where we were at. Would you look at this deal? It's been a few months since we've stabilized our economy, and now we have the opportunity for a deal of a lifetime. 100 trade, Scalorium processors for 10 years, which basically reduces our research station output, but also increases their research station output. It only reduces it by 10%, and we only have 2 research stations, so that is completely fine. We're also doing them a pledge of loyalty and giving them 200 loyalty to boot for 1,800 consumer goods. If this happens, this will change our lives. Oh my god, it happened. Oh my lord. Okay, let's go ahead and reinstate our priests. We're actually going to be doing things now. We're actually going to be functional. Minus 26 consumer goods a month is not too bad when you have a stockpile of 2,000. Thank you, all of the suckers over in the Holy Quentian Empire, working in a factory like a dog. Oh my gosh, making consumer goods. Not us. We are spiritually ascended poor people on a distant homeworld that is the subject of your empire. We're looking down on you, basically, is what's going on. Let's go ahead and switch over to... Where is it? Oh, I must have missed it. I want to do, actually, discovery now. Working our way to upkeep for researchers minus 20%. Also, I just want to finish up the discovery tree in general, which will help our Scalorium duties. We are still technically working for the Empire, and I do want to hold up my end of the deal so that they hold up their end of the deal. I do want to actually produce some science. Currently, we're not doing much for them, but I do want to produce some science, and not only just to get them ahead, but mainly to get ourselves ahead. We are going to need some scientific... Oh, okay, they are increasing their research demand. Okay, I guess we have to agree to this because we don't have the option to not agree with that. So I guess we're giving them 45% of our research now. Enjoy it. Oh, did they give us an active sensor link? Oh, that's good. I must have missed that. We actually do need that. We need some trade, actually, to set up a branch office. Let's go ahead and sell some of our energy. We don't really need that. To set up a branch office on their capital, boom. We are going to set up some, yes, we're going to set up some virtual entertainment studios in which we will provide them entertainment and they will work in factories for us, producing us some wonderful consumer goods. Absolutely amazing, amazing. And what else do we need? Produces consumer goods and alloys. I guess this would also be helpful. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We just invested a significant portion of our minerals into that, but I think that'll be a very, very beneficial deal overall. We need some external people working in factories making us rich. That is absolutely what we need. Foreign people in foreign factories making us rich. That could never go wrong. That could never go wrong economically. Offshoring all of our industry. No, no, no. That's a good idea, always. We are done just surviving. It is time for us to thrive. We have set up our first Numan colony on a new world, the colony of scholarship. It'll be a dedicated research world ready to set out the promise that we have done to our overlords. We're also gonna praise the divine for this meeting. We got some fanatic xenophobes contacting us. Anyway, this colony is a testament to our higher purpose. Our higher purpose being, I guess, supporting our overlords scientifically. When can we actually negotiate? Oh, we can negotiate, we just don't have the influence. Okay. We actually do have the influence to make them provide a tithe of 5 consumer goods. Is that even worth it? Oh, we actually do have the influence to set up a tithe of 10 consumer goods. We even have 16. Okay. Wait, we can actually fix our consumer goods problem right now. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Giving them 45% of our research, but there we go. Our consumer goods problem is actually fixed. We don't even need to bleed our trade to fix it any longer.
New truths have
Wow, we're doing well.
revealed.
Our new world is thriving. We have 14 of each research. We have research specialized buildings on each of our research enclaves. We have 2,000 research coming in from one of our caches. Life is really great. Honestly, life is great, and making it even greater will be our next tradition. Our tradition of commerce is finally going to materialize as a minus 20% upkeep for traders. Very, very necessary for our empire. I can't wait to enact this wonderful policy. There will be even more amazing policies down the line. We also have grabbed this policy, kinship, reducing our empire size from pops minus 5%. A very, very important thing to do. Also leader upkeep minus 20%. Very nice for our unity production as well. All great things. So yeah, kinship helps us actually get to our unity goals faster because of our empire size, and it also helps us produce more unity by spending less on leaders. So very, very nice there. But no, we will go down the commerce tree, grabbing all the wonderful things that we need from it. Market fee minus 10% would be amazing because we still are relying on the market to actually get our consumer goods. Other than that, though, our empire is thriving. We have doubled the size of our military, and I guess we've also doubled the size of our military brass because we needed a new person for the council, the General Secretary of Unions that keeps blinking in and out of existence for some reason. That doesn't mean we are totally free of drawbacks and challenges, though. We're obviously still not doing too well on our balance of consumer goods and everything else. We will try to stop the machine, I guess. Sure. I mean, that'll give us some free minerals, so let's go ahead and do that. But speaking of our construction ship, I do want to show you something. Yes, building a star base is going to require 47 more influence, which means over 100 influence is necessary for each star base that we build. So that's why our empire is not that big. That is why our influence is always so low. It really kind of sucks. Our overlord is kind of strangling the life out of us at the moment. Minus 45% research from our research. We can't really change it because it costs a whole lot of influence, and we can't really gain influence because they're taxing the hell out of us just to expand. It's kind of a brutal cycle, but we're dealing with it. We are dealing with it. We also have some neighbors that don't like us at all. They are pacifists, which is good, but they're also materialists, so they're basically never going to like us. Luckily, our overlord is protecting us, and our new and improved 2 fleets might do some work. And speaking of those fleets, I have noticed a kind of inherent advantage, I guess, to our empire. An advantage that we'll never actually have to research any industrial technology. Nothing that has to do with mining, nothing that has to do with workers, nothing that has to do with alloy or consumer goods production. All we need to invest in is military technology, only enhancing our military. That's about it. That's the only technology we really need, except some social things, obviously, like colonial centralization, a very good tech there. But other than that, we can basically only focus on improving our military when it comes to science. We don't actually need to invest in silly little things like, yeah, field manipulation. No. We are just going to figure out how to do the best we can when it comes to hyperdrives, sell it to our overlord, I guess, and then, I don't know, survive. Survival is our top priority right now, and then hopefully in the future, we can actually focus on how we're going to build up our military without any industry and end up winning the game. We do have research from research stations. I guess mining stations don't really matter in this game, so I don't need to research any of that tech, but research stations, we still do have those. But currently, I only think we have 2. Yeah, 2. No, that's a trading state. Yeah, we only have 2 research stations in our entire empire, so I'll go down the shields route. Yeah, I think I'll do that. There we go. We have established communications with enough empires to form the Galactic community, something I have been trying to do for a while, just improving relations with everyone that we can, just so we can get communications traded with them to connect to the galaxy. And we need it really desperately, because we are getting crushed. Even though we're making 1,300 plus trade a month, basically all of it is getting sucked into our consumer goods deficit, which, yeah, is absolutely brutal. Minus 78. Sometimes we buy as much of the consumer goods as we can, but then it wipes out all of our trade and just barely keeps us afloat. And we have no room for alloys. Still, our fleets are only 4 ships. I'm building another ship right now, but only, yeah. We'll have, after all is said and done, 8 ships total. Really not a good number, to be completely honest. I guess we could also do another frigate here. But man, I mean, frigates are going to be good for us because people are probably going to have better ships than us. They're going to have bigger ships. They're going to have better ships. So having those frigates available to us to actually shoot them down, that will be very nice. And yeah, as you can see, our trade just never gets high enough for us to actually buy alloys to enhance our military. Also, I guess we're over the naval capacity right now. We should probably invest in like a fort or something. Naval capacity jobs and soldier jobs, they aren't really physical labor in my eyes. So yeah, it's basically just conceptual. They're not actually like moving anything. They're not doing anything. Galactic parasites. Ooh.
Withdrawing from hostile entities.
Oh no. Wait, can we even... Hold on, how strong is it? 400. Okay, it destroyed our stuff. Let's have it attack our space station as much as it can first, and then we'll move in to try and defend it. Oh Lord, come on. Okay, we're torpedoing it. It looks like we're torpedoing it. Good. Wow, we didn't lose a single ship in that. Besides, I guess, our construction ship. Yeah, we lost our only construction ship. That's fine. We have nothing else to construct in our empire, except maybe the astral threads once we get that researched. Literally nothing else, though. Nothing else to construct in our entire empire. All right, well, we survived that. Looks like we have a good enough military to at least destroy one void worm, so we love to see that. And then, yes, the birth of the galactic community. We obviously need the galactic market. Why can we not? No active resolution, weak support. Oh, we're not allowed to vote independently from our overlord. Okay, that's why we can't do it. Gotcha. All right, well, we'll just hope someone supports a galactic market, I guess. We don't have a true way of supporting it ourselves. Sucks to suck for us, I guess. Well, no one has proposed it, so only action is to get independent diplomacy here. We have set up a deal where we only lose 71 influence, getting our own independent diplomacy. I would also like to get unified sensors, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab that from our fiends to test our faith. Grab that from our overlord, and by that time we should be able to, we should be able to have 100 influence to actually propose Galactic market. We need that Galactic market so badly, and I know some people don't like it, but normally when you actually propose it, some empires will get behind it. Apparently we're being beat by advanced storm studies right now. Oh wait, we can abstain from these things, making sure that they are not winning over our galactic market. Man, I need... Okay, we're up to second, 55 days left. Is there anything pressing going on in my empire I need to worry about? All of our scientists are not doing anything, but that's fine. 40 days left. Can we get the votes? Guys, we need a green wave in the election. Oh, okay. Well, oh, we were so close. We were so close. Okay, the ready shield is also good, but all right, war declared. Someone's declared war. Our scientists aren't doing anything. You should get back to doing things. All right, once this galactic market gets passed, I do think we will be in a fine position. We are basically stable. The only problem is alloys in our empire. The only problem is we don't have enough alloys to build fleets. Other than that, we're pretty stable when it comes to everything else. We're stable when it comes to buying consumer goods. We're stable when it comes to minerals, food, and energy as well. We're doing all good there. We've leveled up to a Scholarium level 2, giving us more from research caches, giving us more scientist capacity. Not too many things, honestly. But I don't know. Also, when we level up, oh wait, yeah, we get monthly scientific research plus 30%. That is definitely helping. Other than that, though, pretty small bonuses. A subject's duty. As the emissary is about to arrive from the Holy Quentian Empire, we have to decide how willing we are to share our latest designs and creations with our overlord. It will surely be appreciated if we were willing to do so, but it could be that they will take more direct control of where we will focus our efforts moving forward. No, I think we do need to definitely share it with our overlord. Our overlord really is the only thing standing between us and our enemies. Well, I guess we're equivalent fleet power wise with our enemies as of right now. These guys aren't our enemies perhaps, but they are wary of us. These guys definitely hate us. We are rivals. It is what it is, and they're also the only thing stopping us from complete economic collapse, as they provide us with a 52 consumer good subsidy every month. I am not sure that we would be able to survive without that. Genuinely, it would be a very brutal loss if that was to be. Okay, we have received a directive from our overlord. After they saw our designs and latest creations, it seems they want us to focus our efforts on sciences from now on, as they think those designs and creations have the most potential. On the sciences, yes, I do think that that makes sense. You would want us to focus on the sciences as you always have. Yes. Oh no, it's all come crumbling down like it always does. Oh no. With no great leader to hold them together, the Holy Quentian Empire has dissolved into several parts, with each claiming their own right to rule over the old empire. Without the strength or legitimacy of old, however, their hold on their vassals have crumbled to nothing, with the disparate parts of the old empire fighting over the throne of the Quentian Empire. Their old subjects are now free to do as they wish. So, we can become independent, which definitely could have some benefits, although we would leave our scientific advantage behind. Let's take a look at our agreement. Okay, we're not yet level 3, but we are getting a plus 30% scientific research bonus, although we're also getting some major penalties to naval capacity. And our Navy's actually doing okay now. I was just looking at it. We have 2 destroyers, which are actually pretty good. We also have a fleet of corvettes and frigates over here, which we do need an admiral for. I guess this young commander who is also cautious, we can hire that guy, but our military is actually doing quite okay. Our neighbors and rivals are not doing too much better than us on anything. Well, except these guys. Those guys are overwhelming, but I don't think they would actually attack us, maybe. They are friendly. We could even have a research agreement if we wanted to. You know what? Maybe we do just offer them some research for further friendship. I really don't want to be on their bad side. Superior over here. Superior over here. Okay, our military is not too bad. So the only thing we're losing is our Scalorium specialization, which I guess, I don't know. I think let's take a look. Let's take a look at how many. Okay, they still produce a large amount of consumer goods, which we definitely need as a subsidy. Okay, you know what? Sure. We are loyal to the throne. No, I don't know. Is it worth it? I mean, it would be so devastating losing 50 consumer goods a month. We might fall apart, but I suppose we are free once more. I really can't do it. I can't be their subject when, I don't know. I simply, I don't know.
Voice reaches
Guarantee independence, offer migration treaty. I would love to become their friend. I would love to try to do something to fix our consumer goods deficit. No, not that much. Let's just go ahead and try to buy 95 a month. See if we can do that. We got a rivalry. Okay, these guys made themselves our rival once again. I don't really want to be your rival, so I'm not going to rival you back. A defensive pact with the entity. Ooh, the overwhelming entity wants to be our friend. Yes, let's immediately do that. Yes, I agree. I agree to your defensive pact. Thank you very much, new allies, to fix our situation. Okay, so I feel a lot better now that we have overwhelming hive entities guarding us. No idea what's going on here. Guess there's a 3-way civil war going on in the old empire. Okay. Well, I guess we'll watch and see which one comes out on top. Maybe we will do something? I don't know. Help one of them, vassalize one of them. I'm not exactly sure, but I do think we could gain by improving relations, trying to understand them. We also passed the Galactic market, which is absolutely fan-frickin-tastic. What world? Okay, I guess my capital is currently the capital of trade. Let's go ahead and nominate that and boost the nomination as well. We definitely want the Galactic market to be within our systems. That would be so good. Having an extra 10% discount on buying from the Galactic market is honestly, like, it can't be overstated how much that would help us. We are so reliant on the Galactic market, it's not even funny. While the war rages on and our trade kind of hemorrhages due to the consumer goods we kind of need to buy every month. In fact, we actually need to buy more. Ooh, consumed 186 consumer goods being consumed every month and no real good way of replacing them. It is quite scary, honestly. Let's take a look at our allies and see if they have a good amount of consumer goods. Okay, they don't have like a crazy amount, but we would be willing to definitely trade for that. So we'll go ahead and trade for 700 here. Any of our other people, these guys are our friends. What about you? I know you use a lot of slave labor. You probably have a good amount of consumer goods. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Wow, 10,000 would be great. 8,000 would be just as good. Let's see. We'll give you all of our food. Okay, at a certain point you stop caring. Our minerals. Oh, there we go. Sure, we'll give you that many minerals if you will give us our wonderful consumer goods. Man, okay, that kind of saved our behind there a little bit. Also, We have a new Ascension perk available to us. After finishing the Harmony, Discovery, and Commerce traditions, we have our third Ascension perk available, and I think the obvious choice is Mind Over Matter. In recent years, we have ascended past the need to evolve. We have ascended past the need to invest in machines and turning into machines. No, our bodies, the physical realm, none of that matters anymore. We are too smart for that, honestly. We only care about the arts, the sciences, philosophy, things that actually matter, our spiritualism. So Mind Over Matter it is going to have to be. Another thing that we could go down, theoretically, is our ecology project, but I don't think our economy can really support that kind of project, as it clearly says. So that might be the next one if we get our economy in order. But for now, Mind Over Matter will be our creed. It already is, basically. We've already promised our people that they no longer have to work with their hands, no longer have to work with their bodies, only their mind matters, and we will sooner die and go into economic collapse and be taken over and just shot right to death before we ever do menial labor ever again. Ladies and gentlemen, a new war has been declared. The Numan-Union Compromise is officially in its first galactic war with the Biril entity against the Roman robots over here in their curious home system of Sol on the planet of Terra. Interesting, interesting. They're also having an ally that used to be our friend, now at war with us, now slightly going down with our reputation. We still got our branch office on their world, so that works out for us, but yeah, they're actually quite strong. Our former ally is 1.8k and 1.3k military fleet power on their fleets. I don't really want to mess with that. I think probably getting rid of a little bit of trade. Oh, it produces 9 trade actually. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe we'll keep that as it is, but we should move our military on over to defend it if we see them getting out of their home system. Are they moving into attack? No, looks like they're not. Okay, good. Our entity is still stronger than the Romans. Don't really know why they declared war, but hopefully we will definitely win, and hopefully we won't have to take any losses. But I can't promise anything. I can't promise anything to our people. We will attempt to build a new cruiser in solidarity with our friends here. Losing 100 consumer goods a month. Very, very scary. They broke their commercial pact. Fickle friends, these guys. Oh, wait. It was different guys. You. What's your problem? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you only have 2 worlds, and I already set up a branch office on both of them, so it doesn't quite matter. Ooh, damn, brutal. Okay, the galactic market has been established somewhere else, and that's really helped us, obviously, having the galactic market online to regulate prices of things. We're not currently absolutely getting demolished in trade. We're even slightly stable on consumer goods. I assume the price will go up, but at the moment, things are good. In fact, we should probably sell all of our minerals now and our food before the price plummets on that. We might also find it wise to just buy up all the consumer goods. The prices of consumer goods are going up. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep buying consumer goods the old-fashioned way. Right now, we're doing okay. We're still profitable. Hopefully, it stays that way. Hopefully, the market corrects itself over the course of the coming years. But, man, I would have definitely liked that sweet, sweet 10% extra discount. Oh, I would have loved that. Would have loved it. But right now, our economy is stable for the most part, except all of our leaders are dying, which is the thing that's happening. The results of the war are more or less uninteresting. We took the Sirius system, and by we, I mean this hive-minded entity that I guess are parasites. I didn't know that either, but not really too important what they are, as long as they are defending us from the outside world, while we do much greater things. We have started our psionic ascension. We have built our first Psi-Core building. Actually, I think we built the second, and we're about to build the third as well. What do you guys want? An embassy? Okay, there you go. And most importantly, we are now unlocking our full psionic potential. We are going to be magical, spiritual beings that have transcended the mortal realm, and I just don't think watching and waiting is going to do. I think minus 50% unity is a small price to pay for Zro distillation research, which we obviously need. We have Zro within our borders. We also want our situation speed to be unchanged. Instead of minus 25%, we want to be spiritually ascended as soon as possible. If we have to have minus 50% unity due to that, that is completely fine. Also, we should be tricksters. We cannot lose a single ship. That would be not good at all. I guess we're also kind of researching Zero kind of, I guess, more or less automatically through our situation, so we won't focus on that right now. You are a chief trade officer. You are an ambassador. You are ambassador to the galactic community. Always have been. You're a good ambassador too. So yeah, we're doing good things in the galactic community as well. We have passed natural sanctuaries, reducing our pop consumer goods upkeep. We obviously passed the galactic market. We also want to pass the security contractors and yeah, the military readiness act as well. We want to pass all of those things. We have just finished up our research station above the planet, getting that Zro. Notably, we're not mining it. We are simply researching it, no mining in our empire. And now we should be able to, yes, distribute Zro to our people, allowing the situation to go up by 25%, a unity going up by 25% instead of down by 50%. Very, very nicely indeed. We're also getting a Mind Warden raid, I think. Oh. Things are happening over here.
The enemy
let's go ahead and make a embassy with whatever these people are over here. And just in case you were wondering, I'm not sure I commented on the result of the war with these guys and all of the vassal states. Well, they just got re-vassalized. Everyone who split away are now part of this little union over here, except these guys, I guess, who just rebelled once again. Hopefully they actually win the rebellion. I don't think they will, but hopefully they do. And then maybe I could potentially vassalize. Oh, not them. Oh yeah, their homeworld is already being taken over. Well, the dream would be to vassalize one of these guys and actually, oh god, I'm talking to you guys. I forgot about my consumer goods.
We build.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and fix that. End the rivalry. I didn't even know we were rivaled with you.
Construction complete.
Oh man, forgot the consumer goods. Okay, for a few months we're going to have to cut our investments. That kind of sucks. But it is what it is, so we will fix that. We did just get the Great Awakening. A lot of our pops will now be psionic. Wonderful, wonderful. We have a Shroud Seal in our empire. I don't even care about disabling it. That's not really something we care too much about. We will grab the last thing of psionics. Boom, our empire size is minus 10%. Very, very nice. What do we want now is the question. Defender of the Galaxy, I don't think so. Galactic hyperthermia, not exactly sure that really works for us. Cosmogenesis would be cool, but probably not for us either. Arcology project is definitely something we want to do down the line. Sell some of our food. Okay. Well, I'll wait until we're fully psionically ascended before I decide what our next steps are, but we are making some good progress. Ooh, and we also have a Zro research station, very specifically research, don't worry, and another one of these research stations. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are research stations, ready to be built. Very, very nice, very, very nice. You know, I honestly think Arcology project is the way forward. I'm going to grab that and make our homeworld into an arcology. We can't do that. Everyone must be filled with city districts. Oop, gotta make another city district. We should be upgrading that building. There we go, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna make the arcology project, if for nothing else than the pop growth. I know it does a lot for our pop growth. Other than that, I'm not exactly sure what it's gonna do other than give us a lot more jobs, a lot more trader jobs, which we need traders to afford the upkeep for traders. It's a vicious cycle, really. I need some way of putting it to rest for good, if there is a possible way. Clone vats will be nice too. I definitely need some more pops in our empire. More pops for more trade for the upkeep for more pops. Not sure it's sustainable, but it's working out so far. We're kind of equivalent to our neighbors. I mean, let's take a look. These guys are superior to us fleet power-wise, but everything else we're about equivalent with everybody. Equivalent. What about our rivals over here? Okay, they are overwhelming because they're like a military dictatorship, but other than that, pretty equivalent. I kind of forgot that it's alloys now instead of minerals, but I guess that is okay. I don't regret my decision. We definitely do need to make this world into an archaeology project eventually, but it does still kind of suck. And speaking of decisions, we have a new decision to make. Forming a federation with our entity over here. The Briel entity wants to form a Galactic Union, which I don't currently see any downsides to. I mean, it only gives us more leverage with other people in the galaxy, so I guess we will form the Federation. Sure, why not? I'd rather it be something other than a Galactic Union, but I currently don't have the technology to suggest Federation, so I guess we'll go ahead and just allow them to be. Ooh, yes, I did definitely want to meet the... What is it? What is their names again? Contacts. Zero Corp, right? I need them desperately. Let's go ahead and buy... Can't do that because I don't have enough energy. Okay, can we buy some energy here? Okay, there we go. 50 a month. Not exactly sure we can afford that, but we definitely want to do that more than we want to buy this from the galactic market. It is bleeding us, and we're already being bled by everything under the sun. So anyway, let's take a look at our new federation. We could put a leader into it. We probably will eventually, but for now it's probably fine. Is there anything in this federation that actually does anything for us? Ship speed and federation space, Would you be okay with a trade league? No. Yeah, because you're a hive mind. Okay, that makes sense. Hive minds don't like... They don't like research cooperatives either, and a holy covenant, yeah. Okay, Galactic Union it is. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be staying in this Galactic Union, but, I mean, if our goal is to win the game, federations do give you a lot of points in order to do so. Oh, also, we have the Shroud we can delve in for the first time. The Shroud, it flows high beneath our society, shadow cast by darkness, blah, blah, blah. We can, if only we could reach its inscrutable mind. Well, our minds are pretty inscrutable as well. We have the best minds in the galaxy. That's why we don't work for a living. So I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out. Where is it? Yeah, commune with the generous being. 52 months. Ooh, that's kind of brutal. Clone vats. I think we do need to research clone vats first. We need some more people in our empire. And then we'll spend 50 months researching whatever that entity is. Well, our neighbors are being invaded. They're at war with a different empire as well. Well, I guess they just finished that war, but they were. I do think it is now time to strike. We have the Federation at our back. I just need someone to supplement these consumer goods. We need a vassal. We need a prospectorium. We need whatever it is we could possibly get our hands on with our 900 influence and take it on over. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I know it is risky, but we just can't get our hands dirty, okay? We can't get our hands dirty doing some manual labor. Guys, you can't decline our war like that. Okay, we're leaving the Federation. I'm sorry, but this is our chance. I'm more than happy to be in a defensive pact with you or whatever, but yeah, no, we need this war. So if you're not going to join us, then that is okay. Not sure I could sign a defensive pact with you, considering we're about to attack your bulwark. So we won't do that quite yet. We will investigate this. Okay. I guess we're on our own gathering these claims. regrouping our science ship. Yes, yes, yes.
A voice
I think for the first time, we
reaches
also got to build some armies, some Numan armies. We should probably do the ones that are psychic, although I don't know
out. Life.
which one that is.
Stars.
Somebody broke their defensive pact. Okay. That's up to you guys. We'll sign some non-aggression agreements with everybody. All right, this is our last shot to who are these guys? Oh, they're allies of the oh, okay, okay. Well, we got to get in there. We got to get to the capital first. If we don't get the capital subjugated, at least in this war, then this will be all for nothing. I guess you can be an excavator. I don't really know. We need to take some systems here. They have the Federation fleet. Okay, can we please get at least one station? We should be faster than
Hostile station
whoever it
engaged.
is we're competing against. There we go.
Life.
We have taken the station. Now this is the most important thing. We need to capture this station more than anything. You, I don't think we need. Green button, sure, why not? Green's always good.
Life in the stars.
I can wait for the astral siphon. I do
Our
want the astral
forces
siphon.
engage the
Let's
enemy.
sell this off. Buy some energy. There we go. Our frigates should do some good damage to this station. And yes, we have taken this system. I do not think they have much of an army left. Let's go ahead and grab this system as well. Another very important system as well. In fact, we could probably leave these guys here to
Hostile
bomb this.
Station engaged.
Is this a strong station over here? 1400
New truths have been revealed.
versus our allow the surrender.
Our
2,500. Okay, that
forces
should be
engage
good.
the enemy.
Okay, we are making progress. Hopefully this will be the answer to
New
our
voices
woes,
in the
conquering these
stars.
worlds and then immediately releasing them as a vassal.
Our spaceport is under siege.
Go ahead and do that as well. Grab our armies, move them in. This is what we needed. They've retaken this station. That's actually really good for us. Now we can go take it. That is actually really good. Oh, wait, that's not good because now they're out of the war, actually. Wait. Oh. Okay, they're at war with the Reforger Republic, but they're not at war with us anymore.
Hostile
Or sorry,
station
they're not at war with
engaged.
the Romans anymore, which is bad. Very, very bad. Okay, we're pelting this station down. We want to capture this station and this station. Actually, that station doesn't matter. Just that station is really important. You... How long until we get this planet under wraps? Okay, soon. Oh man. We have quickly established control over all of their systems. We are bombing their homeworld. Supreme intellects reign supreme once again. Yeah, we are absolutely shredding their armies at this point. Let's go ahead and move in our own. Probably by the time, yes, by the time they have arrived, we are able to land. Let's go ahead and do
Forces fall
that.
upon an enemy world.
Okay,
A
okay.
voice reaches out.
And there we go. I think we should
Our
have it.
forces have
The
secured
only
an
problem
enemy
is that we
world.
don't have this system down here. I'll leave one fleet to guard and the other fleet to sit there and... Well, one fleet to guard and one fleet to go take that system. If it's looking like they are going to launch a counter-offensive,
Spaceborne
we will
life
simply
counter.
peace out. Research agreement is not probably in our best interest. Press the triangle button. I don't know. I'm not reading it, so let's go ahead and do some physics. Okay, I think we could flawlessly have this war. We could even try and push further. Is this an industrial world? We might push further if this is an industrial world. No, this is minus consumer goods. Looks like it's some kind of research mining world. No, thank you. This is an industrial world, right? Yes, it is. Mixed industry,
Hostile
archives,
station
good.
engaged.
We are going to have to tax these guys very heavily to get positive. And boom, the best possible outcome. Immediately, we are going to start a new sector in our empire. We definitely do not want all of these systems in our own empire. Where, yes, start a new sector. Awesome, awesome. Let's turn sector map modes on. No, we don't want this planet. Do we? Actually, it's an alpine world. It is an alpine world, and currently there's no workers on it, I guess, except for colonists. Oh, wait, no, it has a mixed industry. No, no, no. Okay, well, let's immediately release this. Where is it? Sectors of planets. Boom. Let's create a vassal. It's fine. I mean, we can do the Khan. That's what their name is. Resource colony. That's basically what they're going to be. So, sure, let's do it. Boom. Okay, there we go. It is going to be a prospectorium with independent diplomacy. I really don't care, but we are going to need a good amount of their consumer goods. I mean, I guess we could start them off a little bit more lenient, only 30%, but that is going to get harsher. Defense, that's good. Holding limit, we probably should get 2. Okay, we can't afford to do that. All right, sure. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Okay. Oh, one more thing. We should transfer this system. We want to give back Murrah. Yes, Murrah, you can have Murrah back. Don't need it. Don't want it. It is completely fine. Let's go ahead and get our fleets back to our stations to upgrade. And there it is. Okay, awesome. So, how much are we getting in tax a month? Just for the first month. Nothing? Okay, nothing. Well, we'll let them cook. We'll let them figure out exactly how they are going to pay these taxes. I'm sure they'll figure it out. New technologist faction. No, thank you. Our leader has the audacity to have a lavish lifestyle. Wow. A leader has a weakness for beautiful, expensive things, and I guess he can afford it. As surprising as it is, I guess you can be the laziest, most stuck-up people in the galaxy, not produce a single thing of value in your empire except a little bit of research and just trade value, whatever that is. We're just really good business people. We don't work a day in our lives, and yet we are fabulously wealthy. I find it easy to buy 5,000 consumer goods whenever I need the consumer goods. Hey, we have so much trade coming in. We even have a good positive thing of alloys coming from our corporate buildings. It says jobs. Not exactly sure why we would have any jobs in our empire producing alloys. It doesn't look like we do. I think it might have jobs because I have a building on our vassal that has jobs that produce alloys for us. Either way, we're also getting a message from the composer of strands. I'm not exactly sure. Its power is resplendent, but there is much to consider. I'm not exactly sure if I want to... Yeah, I'm not sure I want to commit to anyone as of right now, although he really seems to like us. Pop growth plus 20% monthly influence. Ooh, that is really good. And then a sanctum as well. Let's go ahead and build that sanctum. We might go with the composer, honestly. I'm not against it. I don't hate the composer or anything. What is its powers again? Randomly create a 10 size Gaia world. Okay, well that is actually really good. Ooh, man, that is really good. That is okay. We might go with the composer. I know this guy over here is good for trade value, but he's also really good for industry. We don't have any of that. So it might be a composer of the strands run, starting to create those 10 size Gaia worlds, setting up new trade colonies within our very limited space, as you can clearly see. We even have an aura going on. Very cool. Okay. The supreme intellectuals of the galaxy, aka ourselves, are advancing quite rapidly. We're not even... Okay, we are 100 years into the game, but we're close to having a covenant, honestly. Very, very intriguing. Also, we can start the archaeology project. Is it even a good idea to do that? I don't know, maybe, but we can. It doesn't cost us anything to do it, and, well, besides 10,000 alloys, but we can't really build up our military too much more. At least I don't really want to, so I think it is time to genuinely build the archaeology project. We're kind of out of jobs here. We're out of jobs here. We're out of jobs here, but we can build more city districts, which we will do. Yeah, I think it's time for an archaeology project. And if you want to check on our vassals, they actually are doing pretty good. Unfortunately, the subject of a prospectorium does suck up our research. Very, very annoyingly, it does suck up our research, but they are producing a lot. They're doing good things. How many of our consumer goods are they giving us per month? They're giving us 64. Okay, 64, not the best, not the worst. Definitely very helpful though, and we will be expanding these guys. As soon as I can make more claims on the remainder of this empire, I will claim it, grab it, and give it to my prospectorium, and probably just continue to grow it from there. The 45% research hit does hurt though. It does hurt, but minus 18 a month as a subsidy. Could be worse. We're getting married. Covenant proposed, and I think I am going to accept. But just before I do, let's read into what we're agreeing to. A presence awaits us in the shroud, welcoming us with genial familiarity. It speaks not so much of words, but in visions, concepts, and ideas. Ooh, entity after our own heart. Less words, more concepts and ideas. Yes, we're a concepts and ideas type people ourselves, Mr. Entity. It steeps into our minds of the telepaths so gently and smoothly that one might think it has always been there. A flurry of images flash before them. This presence, the composer of strands, regards our organic forms with curious interest. It shows a variety of ways in which they can be grown, changed, and improved, evolved. If only we will take it into our flesh. Sure, our flesh is just a bargaining chip for spiritual growth. That's how I see it anyway. Our bodies are merely a vessel, a machine that allows our minds to do the wondrous things that our minds do. It waits for our answer patiently, affectionately, like doting parent waiting on their favorite child. Yes, we will be your favorite child. Let's do the covenant. We have done the right thing. It is done. Our scientists have detected anomalous patterns in the genetic structure of Numan test samples, as though many generations of evolutionary changes had just occurred overnight. It is clear that we have relinquished some control over the Numan form, which our patron is now free to change at will. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. This is a small sacrifice for our newfound bond. According to our telepaths, the composer's greatest blessings are yet to come. I'm sure they are. I would really, really like a Gaia world, and then 100 pops from our main species are added to all colonies.
We build.
Not as good. We only have like 3 colonies, but I would definitely like some 10 size Gaia worlds. Thank you very much. We could use an expansion of our business. We are full up on trade once again. Time to trade away some of our things because we are just so abundant on everything. Everything, of course, except consumer goods, which, well, when you're abundant on everything else, you can just buy. You buy it with money. Pro tip. The Shroud is giving us the quiz. The quiz they always give us to see if we are more transcending the realm of reality, or if we want to control reality with the use of psionics, and obviously, we want to transcend reality. We want to leave this reality behind, and if we could go to a place of pure psionic energy, just thought, no work, no pain, no physical being, just thought, brilliance, science, art, oh, it would be great. But alas, we are not quite there yet, but this will help us. This will help us. So the Shroud is going to sing to us lines. Our link to the Shroud is strong, and we are ready when it calls. The message comes in rhythmic phrases. The Shroud is singing to us. An image forms in our mind's eye, obviously. We see lines. we trace these lines in dreams, or these lines must be calculated. I think dreams is the answer they are looking for. Something unseen shifts, and with a whisper, another thought is birthed. An image forms in our mind's eye. We see the void. We are the calm, we are the chaos. I suppose we are the calm. I don't see any reason to be the chaos. Something unseen shifts, and with a whisper, another thought is birthed. An image forms in our mind's eye. We see light. Truth is in the depths below. The surface reflects the truth. I think truth is in the depths below. No, we're not doing surface level stuff here. We are very, very intelligent, okay? That's what I keep trying to tell you. Psionic transcendence, yes, that sounds very, very good to us. The shroud grows silent, but a psychic weight has fallen upon our society. The answers we have given have offered new opportunities should we choose to pursue them. Of course, we are pursuing them. We want to get away from this earthly realm ASAP. We want to transcend as much as humanly possible, Numanly possible. Get it? Anyway, our ascended minds are primed for further transformation. Ascended minds, wow. Even the compliments, they fill my heart with joy. We have truly ascended minds, but all right, I'll drop it. Ascended minds, it's very, very apt. The vessels that serve as a support to the physical needs of the mind could become much less significant. Yes, exactly what we desire. If we continue down this path, our population can transcend its concern with physical matters and commit itself fully to a partial existence in the shroud. Oh man, take us away. A reduced capacity for physical labor will be a small price for mental acuity. Let us embrace transcendence. Okay, well, a reduced capacity for physical labor. We don't do physical labor, in case you forgot. So yeah, that is a very, very small price for gains in mental acuity. Let's see. We're going to get, looks like a whole bunch of bonuses. Elite and specialist job efficiency plus 10%. Worker job efficiency minus 10%. We don't have workers in our empire. We don't have damn workers in our empire. Anyway, council agenda speed plus 3. Leader lifespan, non-transcendent effects. Telepath trade plus 2%. Ooh, we love to see that. Branch office value plus 20%. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that psionic transcendent. We are a transcendent enterprise, a transcendent union. No physical labor in our empire is even affected by our new stats. Where is it again? Yeah, right here. Do I need to pause the game? Things just love to blink in and out of existence when I'm trying to hover over them in this latest update. Do you want to show up again? No? Yes, maybe? I saw it for a second. No? Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Oh, come back. All right, well, you saw it. We have minus 10% from workers, minus 10% efficiency from workers. We don't have any damn workers, so all is good. All is good. Take us away from this world of poverty, politics, pain, physical needs like food. Disgusting. I want to go to a world of pure concepts. Please take us away, Mr. Composer of Shrouds. And if you can't take us away, generate us that Gaia world, please. I definitely really want that. We're gonna have to wait 1800 days for that though. 1800 days ain't too long. We'll have it in no time. Cronin the Afflicted is contacting us, looking to join our empire, I assume. I also assume this guy is the champion of the Composer of Strands. I don't think I've ever gone down the Composer of Strands route, so sure, we'll go ahead and check this guy out. What does he want? As our sensors detect a vessel breaching our borders, a strained voice echoes across the shroud. Tired, shrill, yet disturbingly familiar, like the hum of the Composer of Strands. Okay, well that confirms it. New flesh? Intriguing. So soft, so mutable. Or is it? Hard to say. So many knots shifting between the skin. What form has the Composer of Strands spun for me today? The comms finally stabilize, revealing a figure of raw, shifting muscle, convulsing, scribbling fanatically. Okay. I guess this is the closest picture they could have printed of a ever-changing being. He looks kind of, I don't know. solid, but maybe he changes up. I really don't know. What does he got over here? Strand afflicted. The more flesh they shape, the more their own unravels. The composer of strands remakes all who dare to learn its forbidden art. Pop upkeep plus 15%. Ooh, that's kind of brutal. That is kind of brutal, but pop growth speed plus 15%. That's also good. I'm not sure we can handle though. Yeah, pop upkeep of plus 15%. Pop upkeep is kind of our crutch in this empire. We also got Unifier, Environmental Engineer, Melancholic, minus 20-year lifespan. And he's also traumatized. I would also be traumatized if my flesh was always shifting. Psychic, obviously. He's an expert in psionics and an expert in society. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Anyway, what's the last thing that he said to us here? You see me as I am. Perhaps I am still Cronin the Afflicted, perhaps not, but I feel you, like me, a canvas stretched for the composer's brush. Come, let us begin the unveiling, not unraveling. Unraveling, that would sound a little bit more threatening. Begin what, my good sir? Why, the shedding, of course, the discarding of these crude imperfect husks, the unweaving of the strands that bind us to shape, to certainty. The composer's touch is upon you, too. You've already begun, haven't you? You felt it twitching beneath your skin. Man, everything I hear about the composer makes me more and more suspicious of them, but it's a good thing we don't really care too much about our bodily forms. Not much at all. Why do you want to join us? You don't feel it? The mark pressed into every trembling strand? I must unravel, shed away what I was. Witness my unbecoming as I tear free the stitches that bind me to flesh. But you are an empire, vast, capable. Together, we could tug at the threads far greater than either of us could grasp alone. Sure, I'm down to tug at the threads of what bind us. If it advances science and philosophy, well, sure. How can you help us? I offer more than help. My flesh is a gift, an experiment in pain and purpose, sculpted by the composer of Strand. Every fiber of me screams, but yet I endure. Okay. Yeah, man, the composer of Strand sure is an interesting choice to go down now that I've already gone down it. But anyway, I study, I learn, and that is all my suffering yields. Is yours to shape? And all that my suffering yields is yours to shape, so long as we shape it together. Okay, well, I guess we'll enlist you. So much left to unravel. Bro's already trying to unravel us. I guess we could let him be in charge of this world. I think it might cripple our economy, though. But, like, Bro's really good at his job. This guy's also really good at his job, honestly. Upkeep for researchers, pop upkeep. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, Zero produced from biologists. That's actually very interesting. Okay, well, we'll see if we can even survive having that guy on our planet working his magic. Probably not, if I had to guess, but we'll see. We will see. Our scientists are still not doing anything. Go do things, please. Go do some stuff. Oh, Crix the Brilliant. He's also one of those guys. Yes, we hired the people from the archives. I think I've traded in 2 of my secretary positions for, actually, I guess 3 of my secretary positions are no longer Numans. We got a trader liaison from the traders. Monthly trade plus 2% per skill level. Very, very nice. We also got a curator archivist, which makes our job efficiency from researchers go up. Very, very nice as well. So we got those from the archives. I don't know. I don't know if this union with the composer of Strands is going to do to us. Honestly, I don't know. But I guess we've already accepted. We've already gotten married, and I'm not one for divorce. All right, we're spiritualists, so I guess we'll just wait it out. See how much we actually unravel. And if that unraveling truly brings us to an ascended place. Okay, Rome got back Serious. Okay, good for Rome. Not much else happened in that war. Do you still want to sign a defense pact with us? No, they hate us now. Oh, it's you. Would you mind self-actualizing somewhere else? No, actually, I would not mind. I need to self-actualize all over your land, and I do plan on taking the next 3 systems. What are you? You're pathetic compared to us. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and claim those systems. Won't you just leave us alone? I will once you agree to work for me. These guys are very happy working for me. They're in charge of their own land. They have a communist utopia, probably the same as ours, except a little bit more working. You know, we also have a commune going on here. It's just in the shape of a business. It's very similar, actually, to what we have going on over here. And everyone's happy. They're loyal. They're happy with us. Their loyalty is going down. I don't know why. We must fix that soon. Yeah, you can just be maniacal. That is completely fine. Why is your loyalty going down? I don't think we've done anything that would make it go down. Ooh, we could, oh, that would be so nice doing that. Obviously, we don't have the influence. We need as much consumer goods as we can. We are desperately in need of consumer goods. What did we just get for our war policy? Rapid deployment. Yes, we do need rapid deployment. We are moving to the front here. Let's grab our armies, make them follow. Probably should make some more armies while we're at it, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And yeah, we're gonna bite off another chunk of this empire over here, getting it on in to our vassals so they can produce us more stuff. I mean, we're paying them 30% of our research a month, so they better, or actually, no, we're paying them 30% of their research, something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but we're giving them research, and I don't want it to be for nothing. Okay, they're going over there. We're still surveying. Yeah, this. Yes, we found Cybrex Alpha. Oh my god. 41 influence? Why do we need so much influence to make star bases these days? 75 influence? Wait, has it always been that? I would really be sad if someone got a hold of Cybrex Alpha. But speaking of a mega structure, we have just completed our own mega project, turning Vigil into a glorious, wow, a nice purple looking Ecumenopolis. I guess we should start building these towers. Yes. We will see what we can build there. All right, moving in our armies. I don't think it'll be too much of a fight. We have grabbed Cybrex Alpha's thing. We are lacking a little bit of each here. We need a little bit of alloys. Let's grab some. Sell this. Our fleets are in position. Let's declare this war. Lots of stuff going on. Lots and lots of stuff. All right, declare the war. Okay, move in before they can regroup or group together or whatever it is they're trying to do.
Station engaged.
We are engaged with the hostile station. We should easily be able to take it out with our frigates. Yes. Okay, awesome. Let's just take their worlds one at a time, probably. Or I guess 2 at a time. Are any of these worlds not very fortified? No, they're both fortified. Okay, we'll just wait for that to be done. You build that outpost before anyone else does. It makes me really, really sad. Awesome. Awesome. Smooth sailing, even though we have a very, very big consumer goods deficit. Yep, we're just about done taking over everything. They should be surrendering soon. It's taking us a little longer to destroy this station, but yep, there it is, the best possible outcome. Let's go ahead and immediately trade on over. Where is it? No, we want to transfer you systems. I want to give you this one. Wow. 1,000? Okay, well, you mind pledging loyalty for 30 years? Okay. Awesome. Prospectorium stuff? No, we don't really need that. Some straight up loyalty to boot? No, I guess you're already at max loyalty. We could borrow some fleets from you. That could be interesting. We could borrow this fleet of 3 frigates and 5 corvettes for 30 years. I think I do want to do that, actually. You're willing to give us some trade for it? You're willing to give us all your trade, I guess, yeah? Okay, yeah, sure, have it. And there's still plus 800. Very, very happy about that deal. And now you can go ahead and have this Vermilion system. And I'll give me some Zero. No, you don't want to give me Zero. Okay, dark matter, no. All right, just have it. Just have it. Enjoy it. We don't want it. We will keep this system though. It has 5 Zero in it, which is absolutely amazing. So we will keep this system, but we'll give them all of the rest of these systems as soon as we can take them as well. Awesome. And where's that new fleet we have? There we go. A new fleet on top of it. Now this might make it all worth it. We have our first major gift from the composer of Strands. A random uninhabitable world within our borders becomes a 10 size Gaia world, just enough to trade on. We got Tyasterdone to Door 4A transformed. Okay, let's take a look. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, right here. A new 10 size Gaia world. Wonderful. I guess we can name it, I don't know, that for now. That's amazing. Okay, we just have a new world in our empire. Our 4th world that we're going to colonize. And how long does it take until this happens again? 3,500 days. Okay. Well, we got to wait a while, but man, is that a very, very cool benefit from the composer. Just a whole new world in our empire. An uninhabitable world becomes a 10 size, perfectly habitable new trading post for our empire. It even comes with some mining districts. Not that we care about that. Can't catch us dead mining. No, no, no. Also, I am researching space fauna cloning. We have plenty of food to make space fauna. We don't have plenty of alloys, so we might go down that in the future. We also have plenty of minerals. We're trading for all of that. I still have the trade policy on because it's just so damn lucrative. It really, really is. We have no monthly cost, no monthly upkeep of minerals in our entire empire. So we have a pure 1,200 minerals per month, just purely. Just there's no getting, there's nothing being taken from that. We do have a lot of energy being consumed, but we also make 100 from subject taxes. So yeah, energy is the main thing that makes me not want to switch away from the trade policy. Also food, I guess, if we really do commit to making space fauna, which could be very nice. I mean, we have not much else to research. As you can see here, most of the things that we need to research at this point, crystal plants, powered exoskeletons, civilian fabricators, geothermal fracking, all of those things don't matter too much. And that's going to be on a lot of our tech. Just researching like non-industrial stuff really does have its benefits, I am seeing. It allows us to skip all of the fluff. Our aura is spreading, and we got an aura surge here. I've never went down the composer of Strand, so I'm not exactly sure what it does. It looks like we got some blockers added to our home system. Okay, well, let's take a look at our home system. We also probably should start investing in different things here. I guess we could get another commercial nexus to be in full control of that. Probably also planetary defenses. And then, do we want some research, or do we just want some more spiritual enclaves on our home planet? Probably some spiritual enclaves on our home planet as well. We already got a spiritual enclave, but the more the merrier. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. So we're going to go ahead and build all of that stuff. But let's take a look at what the Shroudstone Blocker is. A remarkable mineral formation forged not by geological processes, but by the action of psionic auras. Okay, and it gives us 32 unity a month, as well as 1 Zero a month. Okay, and it also adds Zero produced from miners. We certainly aren't mining this world. I mean, have you taken a look at it? It's a giant city full of blessed intellectuals. It's really a beautiful sight. I mean, it truly, truly is. But anyway, I digress. I guess that is fine for now. When we need to clear it, we need to clear it. But for now, 1 row a month is good with me. We definitely could use that. We also... Who is the... Executor? What are you? The chosen of the composer? Why is our leader of our empire now the executor? Okay, well, anyway, this is the composer of Strands, so I want to re-elect them. Or, sorry, the chosen of the composer of Strands. Yeah, it does a lot for us. We need him to be in charge. Alright, time to end this. We're going to capture the last 3 systems of... Who am I under attack by? Oh. I'm sure you'll live. I would really like you to live and also send a snare. You are dodging the wrong way, my good man.
Withdrawing from hostile entities.
Okay, can you please... Why are you going right into him, you idiot? Oh my gosh, now he's going to retreat all the way back to our space. Oh my god. I wish Stellaris would, like, update the game so that when your scientists are and construction ships are trying to flee, they don't flee literally right into the danger. That would be like a cool update if they could do that. Anyway, I guess I digress. Let's go ahead and... We made all the claims, right? Yep, made all the claims that I care about making. It is time to go to war one final time. Oh, wait, we gotta wait a few more months. Okay, a few more months. Very, very soon. Let's speed this up to fastest. Anything we need to do on our worlds? No. I'm kind of making this new world a fortress world. We need some naval capacity. Oh, close our borders. Big war just happened. Let's see if we can capture this void worm potentially. I do want to build void worms, or breed, I guess, void worms. Let's go ahead and declare this war, conquer the rest of these guys, and give them on over to our converted vassal. There we go. And then a funny thing will happen. These guys will no longer have a vassal, so maybe we could potentially talk them into vassalization if we give them a good enough contract. Or they could just be our friend. I don't know. I definitely don't want them vassaled by anyone else, though. That would be very, very unfortunate.
Battle has commenced.
Okay, let's take this station. Take that station afterwards. Awesome, awesome. Okay, there we go. We got a federation going. Interesting. You, please capture the void worms.
Our forces fall upon an enemy world.
Okay, they're going away. Oh no. I guess we'll catch them later. And here it is. That will be the end of the unified clans. We were only beginning to unlock the mysteries of the galaxy. There will be much more there was so much more to learn. Acquisition successful. You can learn as long as you're providing me some resources under a beautiful commune, merchant guild. We all love some merchant communists. I guess we're also technically merchant communists. Anyway, it's a much better standard of living, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and offer these guys... Transfer leader. No, I don't really need your leader. I could use a pledge of loyalty, though. No, you're already basically maximum loyalty. Okay, well, let's go ahead and hand over all of the systems we care to hand over. Septum... Behanis. Oh, I really don't want to hand over that system. Navian. I guess we can't hand over Navian until we hand over... Huh. Okay, I guess we'll be keeping that planet for a bit. I guess I'll also give you guys... Well, you don't need it, so we'll go ahead and give you that. This planet. Is there a lot of... What's going on here? Civilian industry. No, we cannot have that. Undesirables. Robots, yes. No robots. Let's go ahead and just get rid of the artisans for now. And I guess keep this planet for now. Maybe we do want to keep this planet. It is a tundra world with 90% habitability. I don't know, it just sucks giving up 8. Gosh, that sucks. In fact, you know, maybe we just abandon this planet. Can we abandon? No resettlement allowed. Ooh. I also want to explore this rift world. Or sorry, this rift. I guess we'll keep the world for now. We don't have too much of a choice. Expansion. Okay, yeah, sure. We could use 150 pops on each planet. Transformation is available once again. Boom! Where are we getting a new place? Ooh, right in our home system. Oh, man. This is such a nice ability to have. Just turning a toxic world into a Gaia world. It is so worth giving up our form or whatever else they are asking of us. Our form? Unraveling our DNA? Sure. I mean, if it gets me a new planet every, what is it, 10 years? 300 or 3,600 days? Yeah. Wow. Very, very worth. Very worth. We're actually increasing our planet size a lot, and we've even surpassed some of our neighbors. Look at this. Economy, technology, fleet, all inferior. We are totally ready to go to war with them at any second. In fact, we could do it right now. Subjugate them, take them on over, and have another person contributing their resources to our empire. Man, it's actually really tempting. I might want to do that. And even with us trading for consumer goods 400 a month, we're still plus 1,000 trade a month. That is how well our empire is doing. I do think we genuinely have a chance of winning the game now. Like, genuinely a good chance of winning the game through our intellect alone. And speaking of our intellect, it actually is very, very smart creating these space amoeba fleets. We have so much food, an unbelievable amount of food, and I do think from now on we probably are going to research into more organic fleets. I mean, it does make sense. We've gone down an organic god. We are kind of mutating spiritually, or I guess our spiritual being is mutating us. However you want to put it, mutation is part of our religion now. And yeah, see, as you can see, our trade is even filling up to max while buying the consumer goods we need to live, while having that ridiculous Cronin the Afflicted increasing our upkeep from researchers and our pop upkeep in general by 15% each on this planet alone, which is where the majority of our research comes from. Basically, we are doing well. We are well on the way of winning the game if we do have some more time to prepare. And I genuinely might be taking over the person who was overwhelming to me not too long ago. As we speak, we are conducting fleet maneuvers on the border of the entity. I do think it is time to actually... Ooh, our Prospectorium is leveled up. Now we're giving them 60% of our research, or not, sorry, their research, which is only 27. Yeah, it's not too bad. We're getting 99, 1, and 200, 200, and 100 of their basic resources. Very, very nice. And we will be getting a new tax slave very, very soon. I'm just going to wait until we conduct these fleet maneuvers, trying to get our fleets ready and hyped up for the new upcoming battle. And there we go. Maneuvers concluded. We're for 10 years getting 10% ship fire rate. We're going to need it. This is a large entity to conquer. These guys are not going to go quietly into the night. Do we need these systems? Probably not, to be honest. I would love this system. We're only lacking 18. I want to explore that rift, but it's fine. We're claiming these 3 systems. We definitely want these 3. Other than that, though, I guess they can have it. All right, time to make you our subject. A horde of lower creatures with separate wills will never defeat the indivisible determination of the entity. We will see. We also have quite a will. We have a will to live, a will to thrive, and a will to continue our lifestyle, which includes you working and us, well, not. So there you go. Let's go ahead and sell our food.
Hostile
We're gonna
station
move into this
engaged.
station. 7,000. Ooh, quite the strong station. But we are going to defeat it, I am convinced. Didn't lose anything to that. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and move forward. Our armies should also merge together, for sure, for sure. Are we building more armies? We should be building more armies, to be honest. Always build more armies. They tend to die in war, so always need new ones. The entity's forces are trying to retake this world, but we are not going to let it happen. We're jumping in our troops, our fleets. Hopefully it is enough. I don't think we've ever been in a battle. Oh, our shields are completely nullified. I think that's okay, though. I don't think we're very heavy on shields at all, to be honest. Okay. We're definitely losing some ships, but we have won the battle. We lost... Oh, we lost that battle up there. Ooh, that's not good. But we lost 5 frigates. They lost 2 corvettes and a destroyer. Okay, a little bit of an even battle, but we did win. Let's take back this station, heal, and then get back to the battle. Well, I guess we should probably just have these guys regroup over here. We're always making new space amoebas. I really don't mind losing our space amoebas in that fight. Let's go ahead and buy some alloys. Okay, we're having some disintegration. One of our officials died. Who was that? Was that our envoy? No. No one important, seems like. Okay, time to buy a new official. Let's do Voidcraft here. You can be upgraded as well. Naval instructor sounds good. New official, you, Xenophile, There we go. A principled young lad. Ooh, we tried to turn this guy into some kind of god, and it seems like the Shroud has just decided to eat him up instead. The entire Shroud seems to shudder as the immense psionic energy contained within the pocket are transferred to this poor guy. Although the transfer was successful, he has been transformed, their body inhabited and possessed by a construct of pure energy. Insignificant whelps, what have you done? To me, you will pay for such hubris. Well, we should probably just tell the media that he ascended. That seems good to me. Okay, we also have a Shroud entity within our space. That is unfortunate. Don't know what we're going to tell the media about that, but we are going to hire a new commander. Nope, not an external commander, a new commander. Armchair general. We're not hiring you to be a general. You just straight up suck. You also straight up suck. Okay, welcome aboard, the only person who doesn't suck. You can be an aggressive new general. We need some new blood anyway, right? We also got battleship, fauna, technology. That is actually really good for us, considering we definitely need that. Oh, we also want to get rid of a volcano on one of our worlds. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead and get some astral boost. Definitely need to be as fast as possible in this war. It is taking quite a while. Let's go ahead and land our armies on that. 600 is good enough.
Our forces
You guys can take that out. Okay, I think it's probably time to just start setting our military up for an invasion of their capital. We do not have an unlimited amount of time anymore. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. We have a very significant fleet of just these creatures. We'll probably send it in against the Shroud Avatar. Again, very, very expendable creatures. We could just rebuild them so easily. We're always full on food, and selling it does not do anything for us. Only 2,000 for 10,000. Very inefficient rate. Even more, well, even less inefficient than our energy credits, which is even more inefficient. We're trading a lot. As you can see, we are a very trade-heavy empire, just trying to buy as many consumer goods and strategic resources, which we are not permitted to actually produce, buying them as much as possible. Let's go ahead and buy some alloys. We're also not really permitted to use or produce alloys, but we are producing them on, well, we're not producing them. We are having them be produced by our corporate buildings and our subjects. So we actually do have a positive amount of them as well. Man, so many research options, and none of them are really that good. I guess we can get rid of dangerous wildlife. Don't know if we have any, but... yeah, how close are these guys to surrendering? Still very, very far away from surrendering. We are going to need to do some work here. Oh, apparently we just missed a big battle as well. We did win it, though. Rest assured. And as we're invading them, they are reaching their psionic potential. An interesting bit of news, but it does not change what we are about to do to them. We're also going to take out this fleet. Oh, they have foolishly jumped right into our troops. Ooh, kind of destroying us here, but our very large fleet of 2 battleships and 2 cruisers, and yes, that is a large fleet in the new update, has taken them out. They have a couple 3,000 fleets here and there, but they are not unified. They are not as unified as they would like to pretend and say that they are. We do need some more space fauna. What else do we need? We do need some more job efficiency. That is good. That is good. Sell off some food. We are approaching the capital. What kind of armies are on this planet? Okay, only 200. We will be able to blitz down that planet as well, and probably just hold this station for a while until... ooh, here we go. Another transformation. Where is this world transformed? Please don't be in our outer regions. Okay, good, good, good. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and colonize that as well. Ooh, beautiful. Man, things are going great for us, honestly. 26,000 of these stupid amoebas. We can just absolutely churn them out with the amount of food we're getting a month from our trade policy. Okay, they've decided to jump in. Looks like our rented fleet that we have rented from our subjects has been destroyed. That is completely okay. We have a xenophile faction in our government. Interesting. Guess some xenos have slipped through. Yeah, we have a little bit of everyone. We even have some brood. Okay, okay. Well, let's gather up, heal up, and then take their homeworld. Then they should be thinking about surrendering a little bit more. Okay, it's time. Time to take their capital while their fleets are still damaged and split. Alright, we have easily taken them out. Let's get to their home station before they heal everyone. We definitely don't want that to happen. Boom, some annihilation is going on. Some insurmountable one is trying to contact us. That's okay. And there we go. They're producing more ships as we go in. No. Absolutely not. We have conquered it, and it looks like our armies are immediately trying to conquer their homeworld. How close are they? Minus 74. Okay, okay. We still have a little bit more to go. Let's get our science ship to research the debris for us. Another very destroyed... okay, all of their fleets are returning to here. Let's go ahead and heal up really quickly. Wonderful. And... okay, well, all right, Cronin, you have a problem. But we can't do that right now. Okay, fine. What is your problem? I'll take a look. I should probably pause the game anyway, because some things are happening that I need to have my attention to. Okay, well, guess we can't sell the food right now. What is your problem? As our population swells, Cronin the Afflicted grows ever more frenzied. Their voice quivers with strain, their form twitching, rippling, flesh in flux as they rasp in frustration. The strands endless, they writhe, I pull, I tear, yet the weave holds. How much longer must I endure this wretched shape? How much more must I shed before the pattern reveals itself? Oh god, what is the problem? Problem? Singular? Oh, how quaint. Every shred I slough away, every glistening strand we tear, the threads only tighten. All the while, the composer of strands hums its sickening, visceral melody. Do you need to take a break, young man? How old is this? This is only 57. Man, that's a rough 57. Only 57 years old and falling apart at the seams, quite literally. A break? No, never! We must not stagnate! Must not let this wretched flesh rot in mediocrity! I don't need rest, I need subjects! I need material to mold, to sculpt, to become. Man, who did I put in charge of my research world? A crazy person, for sure. Can we do anything to help? Can you remind me what I was? Tell me, when we first spoke, were my appendages always this color? Yeah, you look about the same. Was my cornea ever this clouded? Yeah, I think it was clouded before. Yeah, it was pretty clouded. Each time I try to remember, my flesh shifts further along the path. No, memory has no value here. Revelation lies in the change itself. What came before me means nothing to the composer of strands now. Leave me. I must think. Okay. Goodbye. He's got Strand Afflicted 2, which increases our upkeep from researchers plus 35%, pop upkeep plus 35%, pop growth speed plus 35%. Okay, this guy is probably going to die soon because his leader lifespan is minus 35%. He's already 50, and he's also traumatized and melancholic too. So he's probably not going to live for very long, but man, is this guy eating up so many consumer goods. We're consuming 775 from jobs alone, and that's before the new thing is happening. You guys are moving in. Yes, let the month tick over. Man, now we're consuming 830 consumer goods, probably mostly from this research world. How much is going right down the drain from this research world alone? 440. Okay. A little less than half. Okay, now we are absolutely demolishing what remains of their fleet. Absolutely beautiful. They have lost a whole bunch. We have lost basically nothing. Are they close to surrendering? No. Okay, well, we got a little bit more destruction to do, but I don't think they can maintain this for much longer. This is an insane amount of losses.
Recovered.
They are ready to give in. Oh, how exciting. Yes. Okay, we have them. We absolutely have them. What is our current agreement? They're giving us 30% of their basic. We definitely need to get probably like the majority of their advanced resources. I don't see why allowing them to keep the majority of their alloys would benefit us in any way. These other guys over here, I feel like allowing them to keep some of their alloys so they don't fall apart, and also allowing them to keep enough consumer goods to keep themselves going is a good strategy. But these guys over here, I mean, they're a hive mind. They'll survive as long as we don't take all of their food, and they probably have plenty of food to boot. So I think we could just suck them dry completely as much as we want. Let's go ahead and get back to our stations, upgrade, and return. Except these guys, no, you can stay here. We have a very, very large fleet of amoeba spawns and also the large amoeba mothers as well. We are just straight up producing amoeba mothers by the dozen. Secrets of the Cybrex has just been researched. Let's go ahead and see how our amoeba fare against this this psionic entity that we had to find an excuse in the media to talk about. We definitely don't want to tell our people that we absolutely demolished some guy's mind and soul trying to transform him, trying to transcend him. It's kind of the whole point of our empire is transcendence, so don't want to give that a bad name. Okay. And looks like looks like our space amoeba, the non-mother space amoeba, just got absolutely obliterated. And when I say obliterated, I mean absolutely demolished. Oh my god. 38. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we're breeding mothers from now on. Okay. I kind of wanted to do that anyway, so we'll just go ahead and casually invest another 36,000 food into rebuilding our amoeba fleet. That is completely fine. As I pointed out, food comes very, very easily to us. 36,000 food is really nothing in the grand scheme of things. We could throw space amoebas at things all day. What we definitely do want to protect, though, is our battleships and our cruisers. That, man, that would hurt to rebuild. That would hurt a lot. All roads apparently lead to Rome. We are friendly now with the Romans, a very, very powerful empire, but not as powerful as us. We are maybe the most powerful empire in the galaxy. I haven't checked. Let's see. And yes, we actually are the most powerful empire in the galaxy through our sheer intelligence alone. Oh man, that is a feels good moment. Only in these little systems. I've even abandoned this world over here. pissing off the Liberty Now Association because I legalized resettlement. But other than that, yeah, I've abandoned this over here. We have concentrated all of our power in just this little sector, and man, a lot of power it is. They also want a research agreement. I'm willing to do a research agreement just for the trust alone. I don't think there's anything we can actually learn from them, even though it says that we can. It's probably some techs, like, I don't know, mining stuff, you know, other stuff like special resource generation, which we can't do, obviously. Let's go ahead and research that finally. But yeah, that is about what we can do. Oh, we'll definitely get the Cradle of Souls benefits if we do eventually join their federation. They do have a federation that they are very, very close to actually allowing us into. It is a nice federation. It's a big one. It's one with our former overlords over here, the Holy Quentian Empire, which we are also eclipsing in power pretty heavily, actually. So yeah, they're a little bit less open to allowing us to join the Federation. I don't know if I want to join their Federation, but it is a martial alliance. I could swing my weight around to help them, or sorry, make them help me declare wars against people I don't like. These guys I would definitely love to vassalize, but I would definitely love to vassalize them peacefully. I want to vassalize them peacefully because I do have a lot of holdings on their worlds that we would have to give up. And I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. So, I don't know. They're only suspicious of us. They used to be hostile. We are making progress. I do want them to be vassalized peacefully, but if they can't be vassalized peacefully, I will simply have to rebuild. Okay, don't know why we're buying 100 more than we need. I can cancel this because we're getting enough alloys from our trade deals. Wonderful. Sell this, sell this. What about these guys up here? Bex Reforger Republic, I know they aren't doing too well. They aren't our friend either. We could declare war and subjugate them as well. They're in an alliance with a ring world start over here. Interesting. I don't know. I'm looking at my path to winning the game, and obviously the main thing is wrecking the xenophobe Fallen Empire. Other than that, I think as long as we survive the crisis, we should win. We just got to gather up enough power to destroy the xenophobe Fallen Empire, and that's about it. I guess we're at war. There's a galactic war happening. I know that we denounced an aura or something in the galactic community. I don't think I voted for it, but we did in fact do it, and apparently now there is some kind of galactic war that I am involved with. I must have missed that at some point. Let's take a look. Wow, this really is a galactic war. Okay, so I assume everyone in the gray is on our side, considering they are a part of the galactic community, and everyone in the red are our enemies. This is a war on a galactic scale here, and I know these guys were very strong. Okay, they're only equivalent to us now. Any of the other guys strong? What about these guys over here? Inferior. Okay, looks like, yeah, Federation, this Federation versus a Federation that was, I guess, in a Federation with the Aura Maker, the dastardly Aura Maker. I don't know why we're in a galactic war over an Aura. Is it even the Aura of the End? Endbringers. Okay, well, it is the Aura of the End, so I guess that is why we're at war. I don't really want to send our actual troops in, but I will summon that dimensional fleet the game keeps trying to tell me to summon. Let's see, what is the dimensional fleet? 9.8k. It's enough to do some damage. I suppose we could also send just one battalion of our amoeba in there. I really don't care about losing our amoeba too much. We'll go ahead and defend our ally over here, the former our former ally, I guess. Kind of our ally. I mean, we are thinking about joining their federation, so future ally? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What is the shroud gotta tell me? A discordant orchestra of devastation draws us deeper within the shroud. Okay, it's always devastation with the composer of Shroud. So dramatic. that guy is. But anyway, its noise takes its form. We are on the periphery of a psionic conflict. The motivation of the entities involved is unclear, but the power on display is significant. The psychic bombardments slip in and out of our perception, twisting through the fractured reality before us. Man, that was a complicated sentence. There is no cover, only an approaching storm. I guess we should endure and observe. Oh, we got Zero launchers. Zero launchers are pretty busted in this update, aren't they? We linger, risking wrath as the conflict draws ever closer. With clear focus, we attune ourselves to the psychic cascade. Our thoughts fluid. The bombardment does not relent, yet we remain untouched, moving in harmony with the rhythm of destruction. With each step, our comprehension grows. The psychic barrage is slipping between the grasp of unseen planes. As we withdraw, the pattern remains. With refinements, the principles we observed could be adapted to our own ordinance. Yes, it could. We have absolutely tons of Zro. We're getting 73 a month, 15k Zro. We have just got into enemy space over here. I guess you can take that station and then push forward to that station. That seems good. Yeah, we'll just send in our less useful fleets. See if they can help the galaxy against this malevolent aura that we're so worried about. Do we need anything else? Nah, we need those Zro launchers. Where is it? Yes, Zro launchers and Zro pods. Something I did not realize is that it is a total war that I am engaged in. Taking these stations over completely and totally for our, I don't know, allies? Are these guys even our allies? Do these guys even like us? They're cordial with us, actually. One of the few people in the galaxy who are. Okay, sure. I guess we'll give these worlds to our friends. Helping out our also friends, Rome. Let's get into this home system of theirs. I guess we can start bombing their capital or whatever. Don't know who the capital's going to or if they're even going to surrender, but I don't know. I'm not sending in my armies, that's for sure. I guess we can just keep taking stations, actually. That is completely fine. It's not costing us anything. Although, it is kind of scary allowing our fleets to leave home while there is a total war going on. Kind of scary, but I don't think anyone in the galaxy is really going to go all in on attacking us. They probably have bigger fish to fry. And even if they did, I think these are the only guys equivalent to us, like, in general. Especially not these guys. They are not defending their space well. No, sir. The drums of war. The galactic community has not yet been engulfed in enough war. I guess the game has decided this man, who kind of looks a little bit similar to us, could be our cousins over here, has decided that he is the Great Khan and he is going to conquer everything, which is kind of scary. Where is this wormhole leading to? Okay, it doesn't lead to us. And it seems like they're right on the doorstep. They actually are right on the doorstep of our enemies over here. This enemy federation that we are fighting. Which is kind of good. Hopefully the Great Khan doesn't show his ugly mug over in our space. Although his fleets are not too crazy, though. His fleets are not the craziest. Let's go ahead and gather our dimensional fleet, send it back into the war, and it does seem like we actually are gathering some territory here. I guess we came behind enemy lines enough that we just started claiming it for ourselves. If we do take any planets in this war, I will just give it on to my vassal. That is completely fine. They can inherit all of the land that we definitely do not need. And that's that, really.
Station engaged.
As soon as someone takes this world, which I assume someone will eventually take this world, I'm not taking it, but when someone does, I'll give it right over to my ally. Not the swarm, our resource colony. Holding a vision. Should we hold the vision? Okay, let's hold the vision. Governing ethics attraction. That's nice. Another win against our enemy. Our enemy that we did not choose. We didn't vote to be at war with these guys, but I digress. Oh, actually, I forgot. We can't give these guys to our vassal. They're too far away. The space actually does have to be connected. And we also can't release these guys as a vassal because we are at war. We can't do that until the end of the war. Man, and I also just outlawed resettlement, so we can't get rid of the planet either. Man, Oh man, we're just gonna have a really, really terrible planet for a really, really long time. Okay, no more work. Even though you're not our people, you're still not allowed to work within our borders. I guess you are part of the Union, even if you aren't, well, Numans. I really need this to immediately turn into something else. Literally anything else would be good. In archives, sure. I don't plan on keeping this world. I'll probably just release these guys as a vassal, and then also just, yeah, just get rid of them completely. Or actually, wait, no. Instead of an archives, you could at least contribute positively to our trade. That would be good. Let's get some trade going on here. A church for you heathens. I guess that's fine. We really don't want this world. We really, really don't want this world. It does not do anything for us, but we can't get rid of it. We are completely stuck with it, and that's that. Composer of Strands is giving us people on all of our worlds. That's nice. Nice of you. Nice of you to do. Yeah, we gotta be careful that we're not actually conquering any more space for us. We don't want the space. We don't need the space. Whoa, all hands on deck. We actually are being attacked. Where does this wormhole... Oh my god. Okay, they're actually right on us, attacking Cybrex Alpha. Okay, we can't defend Cybrex Alpha. I never actually built any hyperlane to it, but we can and will go into this system with all of our amoebas and defend it. Oh, okay, they have jumped in. Our amoebas are destroying it. They've also destroyed the Carabineers. Okay.
Construction complete.
Man, that is unfortunate. I guess it's a little bit fortunate because we could theoretically go in. Yeah, we could theoretically go in here and recolonize all of this. I should probably... Wait, where's our nearest scientist? You. I want you to activate stealth, and I want you to survey these systems for after the war. Just in case we want to snag them. What's here? Mega Furnace. No, we don't want that. We would deconstruct that if we ever got the chance. Got a new world in our kingdom. Awesome. I'll colonize that later. I'll colonize it now. Okay, boom. Boom. Where is the chosen of the Khan? It could be worth going in and trying to kill the Khan early if they are going to attack us. Although we are in a very, very nice defendable position.
Materials analyzed.
Basically, all of our outposts here are citadels that are ready to defend us. We have plenty of stuff. Okay, I will just let the Great Khan continue to live while we go and... Oh no, we're accidentally conquering systems again. No, I don't want your systems. I don't need your systems, but we do need this war to be over if we want to do anything that we want to do in this galaxy. Okay, let's do a crew quarter. Actually, no. You need a defense grid supercomputer. The galaxy is an absolute mess right now, along with our empire, to be completely honest. We don't need these worlds. We don't want these worlds. And yet, here we are, supporting them both financially and... Okay, is this... Oh, okay, that is a fine thing. Oh, no, not clear blocker. Destroy district, destroy district. Don't worry, no one is actually working those jobs. I made sure of that as well. No one is working any jobs that would be illegal under our empire. We have fixed these alien worlds to be free of manual labor. We've even went and destroyed every single mining station in all of their space, which is annoying to do. Oh, forgot about this one. Whoopsie days. Is there any in this system? Okay, yeah. There is one in this system as well. See, that's the thing that sucks again about taking over all of these systems. Not only do we need to destroy all of basically their stations. We don't want these stations either. Not only just their stations and their mining stations, but all of their districts as well. It's costing us a bunch of money. It's costing us a whole bunch of consumer goods that we cannot really afford. I guess we'll have to buy 200 more a month. That is really eating into our trade value. And we don't have the option to resettle these guys off of their terrible worlds we don't need for another 3 years, which sucks. This galaxy is a total mess. Our former emperor is about to die. One of the core pillars of the Roman Federation. Oh my god. Rome has spread all the way throughout here, though. Wow, wow, wow. Rome is doing good. Holy hell, I'm glad they're on our side. Still letting us join the Federation, which is nice. Yeah, the galaxy is a mess. We've already taken out me and these other guys. Also mainly Rome. Rome is also contributing heavily into taking these guys out, but we have taken out the guys who were making the aura of the end. Now this war is just literally a pointless galactic total war for no reason at all. It's actually quite annoying. I don't want to be doing this war. I also can't allow this war to go on forever and ever because it's just not good for galactic politics. I need to vassalize people. I need to give and take things away from vassals that I create. These guys over here, just a lot of stuff needs doing, and none of it can be done if we are stuck in a global, galactic. We're not just on a globe anymore. A galactic total war. Things can't be done if that is constantly happening. So we are invested in stopping it. I'm not too invested in stopping the Horde. I don't really care that much. Maybe if we get the Galactic War settled, I'll go in and challenge the Horde. But right now, I'm perfectly happy sitting behind my Citadel, sitting behind my hordes of space creatures, and my very, very nice fleets over here. We're also building our very first Titan. It'll be out in 100 days, which is very, very nice. Titans, oh my gosh, they're so expensive in the new update. They are 10,000 alloys alone, right? Yeah, over 10,000. So that will be quite the feat of engineering that we will be doing right there. Very, very worthwhile too. It'll boost all of the ships in our system, whatever system we have it in. Very, very nice. Okay, we're capturing systems over here in which we do have to dismantle all of these mining stations. Oh my god, so annoying. But that is the challenge, you know, it's a challenge run. And while there's been struggle in our empire, us being forced to use, where is it? The mutual aid trade policy. I didn't expect to use it, but we're forced to use it, and it has helped us out so much. So much. I mean, it's insane. It's insane what the mutual aid trade policy is doing for us. Imagine if it also had consumer goods. Oh, I'd be on top of the world right now. That is really the only downside of our entire empire, is those consumer goods. But I digress. Let's go ahead and summon in the Dimensional Fleet again. Send it into war. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The end of the Holy Quentian Empire. Man, I know that we had some hard times with our former emperor, but I only look back and see the good times. Am I right? Them subsidizing our economy, making it so that we never have to work again. Us ascending to a brilliant compromise with our people. The compromise that still holds today. Man, it sucks to see him go. It honestly does. And all of their little vassal states are now on their own, probably going to be destroyed as well. They're not getting past our borders though. We have plenty of defense here ready to go. We have some very nice defensive stations as well. We can even build an ion cannon. I don't think that's 100% necessary, but we could consider it. We're also getting 200 alloys a month. Imagine that. We just increased the shall we say rent on our on our vassal over here, our very disloyal vassal. That is never going to change. These guys are actually loyal though, holding steady. They see the value in being our little guys, which they definitely should. We are the only thing protecting them from the horrors of the galaxy. And if we didn't take them over, Rome definitely would have. They had all of these systems claimed, so it was only a matter of time. And now they live in a communist, capitalist utopia? A capitalist communist utopia? I don't really know how you can claim to be capitalist and communist at the same time. I mean, China does it, but what the hell? Station moved. Solace system, holy wow, that is that is a stroke of absolute insane luck. I mean, obviously they would choose our system, our brilliant 8,000 trade value system. They'd be foolish not to pick it, but wow, our market price just went down by 10%, and as you can clearly see, that's basically just a 10% bonus to our economy. Really. Let's go ahead and get some energy. Apparently we're low on energy. Yeah, that's just a basically 10% bonus to our economy in general. Amazing. Very, very lucky. Seems like the Khan is doing a number to our poor friends up here. These guys are actually still, or sorry, they are receptive to me once again. I'll sign in on aggression pact. I'll even guarantee, no, I can't spend that much influence, but I will sign some pacts, so if the Khan ever stops beating you up and the Galactic War ever ends, I will be able to vassalize you. That will be very, very good. Did we destroy all of the mining stations here? Yes, we did. So annoying conquering these places. I don't even want them. Now I'm converting a whole bunch of, assimilating a whole bunch of former hive-minded people.
New truths have been
I don't want
revealed.
them, but I guess they're adding to our economy. As soon as I can release them as vassals, I will, because I just don't want them. I just don't want them. Or if I can build a ring world or something. I did unlock megastructures right just then. So if I can figure out a megastructure, perhaps I could potentially do something with that. Also, we have a deep space citadel. I forgot about that. We should probably build one here if we're being all serious and such. Yeah, we'll build one here. Try to protect from the Khan. The galaxy is still falling apart, and our delegate that has been sitting in the galactic community delegating for us for probably 100+ years now is taking bribes, I guess. I don't really think we can... Well, I guess we could probably afford the diplomatic weight harm, but no, we can just recall her for training. You suck. You suck. You can be in charge of this world, I guess. I don't really know. Oh, wow. Okay, the galactic community is about to vote us in as custodian against our will. I guess... It's funny, because you could actually just oppose this, and then people will still vote for it. I mean, you can be the custodian against your will. I mean, you can always leave the galactic community, but... Interesting. We need a new delegate, though. Are you even good? Okay, you have the trader thing. You are giving them amenities. You're an industrialist. Okay, you can be our new delegate to the galactic community, I guess. Our old one is horribly corrupt. I mean, when you've been a delegate in the galactic community for over 100 years, I don't expect you not to be corrupt, but don't get caught. Come on. Minus 15% diplomatic weight. That is tough. That is really tough. Well, let's go ahead and research that debris. Make sure you are cloaked. The war goes on. Where are you? Over here? Yes. Have we bombed these guys into non-existence yet? Nope. Still working on that. Man, kind of annoying. Overseeing a galactic war that I did not start. I wish I noticed that in the galactic community. Maybe voted against it. But when that war started, we weren't the top player in the galactic community. Now we are. Now we are. Even with a missing Minister of State. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we could definitely use some carrier operations. That would be good.
Our space
is
under siege.
Just in this forever war. Don't want to be, but I am. Not much I can do about it.
New truths have been
End of the
revealed.
Prince or Electorate of Savelli. Don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure all of the former empires that were our allies back when we were forced into alliance at gunpoint. No. See, this is mainly what I'm getting nowadays. I guess army damage would be somewhat useful. None of these other things are too useful. I mean, I guess, yeah, unlocking that might be nice. Clone armies, no. Stations, no. I could do the triggers. Yeah, pretty much done for our old emperor. All of his allies, his entire alliance, all taken over by this Khan.
Reaches out.
Almost regretting not defending them. Sad to see him go. Ooh, a mutation.
Our spaceport is under siege.
The Pharynx Claris. Okay, it's not us. We are actually not affected, maybe? Bestowed a blessing upon us, directly altering the genetic code of the Numan species. Well, apparently the Theranae Claris are the actual ones getting genetically altered, so I don't know what this is saying. Anyway, strangely, the rapid, unpredictable mutations have provoked no more than a very muted reaction. It seems our population has come to treat the random and unpredictable mutations as little more than a normal part of life, hardly worthy of outrage or even discussion. Yeah, we have been living with the composer of strands. We have given our bodies to him. In return, we get spiritual ascendance, and I think that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So let's go ahead and see what happened to the Theranae Claris. I don't even know who that is. Are you sure that that's what happened? I don't see any mutations to us. This is our build. Where? Oh, the Theranae Claris. Oh, they're noxious? Ooh. Yeah, I guess we just gave him... Oh, he gave him noxiousness. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Well, it's a small price to pay. And I think all of those guys are pretty much off-world anyway on this random volcanic world that we really don't care about too much. No one's working as a worker, right? These guys are thermatic mentors. No, they're just producing... They're just producing science and unity. Okay, we're all good. All good. I do want to probably start moving people off of those worlds. We can re-enable resettlement, but there's no good worlds for them to go on. I mean, this one would be okay. Is there any blockers on this world? I do want to... Okay, I want to clear out these blockers. I want to start turning these worlds into ecumenopolises, so we can start turning them into cities, but unfortunately, or, I mean, mainly fortunately, but also a little unfortunately, they are so blocked up by the stone that they're blocking, where is it? The Archaeology Project. I need the blockers on the world. Even though these blockers don't get rid of any districts, they're basically just positives. We do need to technically not have any blockers on our planet for the Archaeology Project to work. So, yeah. We're in a little bit of a bind there. It's going to take us a while to get rid of the Shroud Stones, and more Shroud Stones are probably going to be generated while we do it, but we need more city worlds. We need more jobs for our people. We need to resettle all of our people out of the random sectors of the galaxy that we have no intention at all of further colonizing, and moving them on back over to here. More jobs for our people. Well, I mean, our new people that we have converted away from being a hive mind because we're in a never-ending, forever war of choice that we no longer have to even be in because... Oh god, I missed the election. Oh my god. No. Our freaking chosen one is no longer... Aw, man. Okay, well, I think the chosen one has to be on the council at least. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I didn't mean to miss that. See, here I am talking to you guys and I'm missing things again. Shame on you, audience. Shame on you. Death of a great leader. Oh, never mind. They died anyway. Okay. The person I just unhired. Not our, you know, never-ending, ever-living god of the composer. That guy's alive. Forever. Anyway, now that I have my train of thought back, what I was trying to say was this war is completely pointless because we are no longer even attacking the people who made the aura of the end. So, yeah, just sucks all around. Also, it looks like the Great Khan might be starting to attack us. Yeah, they are actually attacking us. Okay, I think it is time to re-enable resettlement. I know the Liberty Party or whatever is about to be major league pissed off. Okay, they're only down to 90%. That's fine. They are about to be a little pissed off, but this is a humanitarian crisis. We need to evacuate these people before the Great Khan bomb their world into nothing. And we have 2,000 jobs available on Love and Brilliance. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and move all of these pops except No, I'm gonna get the Numan out of there. We'll move them all except like 200 just to keep the world stable. And how is Love and Brilliance doing? No jobs left. How many citizens? Okay, a lot of civilians. Where else do we need people? Little Vigil. Little Vigil needs Numans though. Little Vigil needs Numans. Where else? Devotion. Yeah, we could have some of these civilians become soldiers. That's good. Devotion needs an upgrade now. All of these blockers. I want to turn all my worlds into city worlds, but so many blockers.
Upon us.
So many blockers. I'm only fighting the blockers on 2 of my worlds. What about this world? Does this world have a lot of blockers? Yeah, they all have a lot of blockers. Dang it. Ooh, the Horde Splinters. I was reading an offer by this entity, which we will not take. I am a big fan of the composer of Strands, but the Horde has in fact splintered. Wow, okay, looks like they didn't splinter into a border gore mess. They actually splintered into what I'd say is probably about 4 equal empires. This one over here, a very, very juicy target. I do think immediately targeting it for subjugation is the smart play. Well, maybe not immediately. Okay, no, these guys are still at war. Right, okay, yep, no, I think it is time that we just subjugate these guys straight up. Not sure we'll get an offer, or sorry, an opportunity like that again. We should upgrade our fleets. We can start sending in our fleets that we were using to defend ourselves. And yeah, now our former overlords will now be our friends, our vassals, our subsidiary, which is amazing. Yeah, none of these guys. Oh, wait, I'm at war with these guys? Why am I at war with those guys? Oh, they joined.
Station engaged.
They joined the Federation that's at war with the Galaxy? Okay, well, that's a bold move. Genuinely a bold move, but I respect that, honestly. Very, very bold, but I do respect it. Oh, I should probably make some claims against these guys. I definitely want my Cybrex Alpha back. I would like this too. I would like all the way to this wormhole, but that's probably not going to happen. So we'll just take these 2 systems and call it a day for now. Yeah, I think it's very, very smart, very wise to move in and take these guys over immediately now that we can. Let's go ahead and merge these together. Where is it? Yes, they're homeworld. Get aggressive. Yep. Okay. Well, we'll quickly take over these guys. I don't think they will be too much of a threat. Yeah, 18,000. If we lose a few of our amoebas, we lose a few of our amoebas. Not a problem at all. What are we doing over here? Oh, okay, that's that. Need to take a look at the war over here. Yes, we're still at war. Unfortunately, this frickin' galactic war with everyone forever. Now we're at war with one of the Conet successor states. And one of the Conet successor states are actually in the war on our side. What a confusing galaxy. Oh, 2 of them, actually. 2 of them are on our side. 2 of the Conet successor states. One I am just at war with in general. Yeah, it's a good thing that we caught these guys before they joined the galactic community, because then I wouldn't have been able to, yeah, then I wouldn't have been able to do anything. Who are you? We have... Why can't I declare war on you? Oh, I guess because we're in a war with you. Okay, I guess one of their allies, one of our former fellow subjects did escape death here. Let's take control, or sorry, take out the remaining Conet fleet that they have going on here. I do think we will win, even if we just barely win, which it's looking like it'll be a blowout. But even if we only just barely won, we could always reinforce the fleet. We're full on food. It's not even worth selling it. Yeah, we're doing really well. And there it is. They have conceded to our demands. We have another vassal right on our borders. Unfortunately, that is going to mix things up with our favorite vassal over here. These guys are lovely, lovely resource colony. I wish I could just combine them together. In fact, maybe I could, given enough effort. We just need these couple systems here. These guys we do also plan on vassalizing as soon as this stupid galactic war is done. But that is not something we can do as of the moment. So for now, we are probably just going to fix that with an ascension perk. I don't really think I need ascension perks for too many things. So shared destiny, it could work. It could work. Subject conversion time, available envoys. I don't know. Is it really necessary? Maybe. How necessary is it for these guys to be loyal to us is the question. Is there any other concessions I could give them? Our holding limits are actually doing positive things because all the holdings on their homeworld are increasing our loyalty instead of decreasing it. I mean, we could do all subject conflicts. Not sure that they would declare war on anyone, but I guess we could offer them that. Sure. Fine. We'll go to war if you want us to. I guess it doesn't matter too much. We should also probably just do, I mean, let's see. Let's see. They're still minus 24. Okay, whatever, sure. We'll go ahead and do shared destiny. It fits. It fits what we're going for in this run. And I also think we probably want to go down Colossus Project as well, just to wipe out the Fallen Empire as soon as possible, because we're trying to win. That is the win condition. Winning the game is the win condition for this run, and the only thing stopping us from winning is currently, where is it? Currently, the Vestige. Even then, we could potentially pass them. They're only at 63,000. We're at 59,000. End of one of the Connets. Good. Where is our fleet? Over here. Okay, we've helped end the Connet. Where is the resistance? Where is the resistance? Over here? Okay, over here we should help them bombard that. And then I guess we gotta send our fleets. I don't know. Only these guys left. Oh, they only have one planet. Okay, well, everybody seems to be already on the hive, so let's go ahead and get after that one planet. 300 days until I get there. That is how it is. Another empty ascension slot. We'll keep it for now. We might do master builders, we might not. We are in the middle of building a science nexus, which is a nice touch. Getting science without having to actually spend consumer goods to get it is always a blessing. It is always a blessing. Oh, speaking of consumer goods, I have picked up some governors, actually, from our vassal that reduces upkeep from jobs. As soon as I train one enough, I think I might actually just put them in charge of everything. Job efficiency from psionic pops plus 25%, though. That is just a little bit too good to give up at the moment, but potentially we could put one of those really efficient guys in charge of some of our more taxing worlds. That could maybe help? I don't know. Also, we're running out of techs that we really kind of want. I guess we'll just research that to re-roll it. The war is over. Finally, let's return these guys to our station. And now we can do some very interesting geopolitical things. First and foremost, these guys, I need them to be my vassal. Don't really care what you guys do as long as you provide us the taxes that we need. 30% of your strategic resources should be good enough. Probably only one holding is fine. Boom. Let's go ahead and grab those guys. Oh, I was very scared that someone swiped them up. I guess someone swiped these guys up. Yeah, someone swiped those guys up. But that is okay. Okay, these guys are now our vassal. Yes. Oh my goodness, we have quite the... Oh. These guys are sad again. Always sad with these guys. You want to borrow a fleet or something? What's our least useful fleet? With intentions set? Sure. Have a with intentions set for 30 years. I don't really care. Just be loyal. That is all I ask, really. Here we go. We need at least one loyal subject. That is what I've decided we need. I might integrate these guys. I know they're a subsidiary, which means I can't really integrate them. I could make them into a protectorate, actually, which allows me to integrate them. I might do that. I might do that. I want to integrate them, and then I want to trade all of their systems away to the resource colony. Just make one big resource colony. It's a lot easier to manage. And then, of course, our best Rift Walker just got blinded. It happens. It happens. I don't think there's any more rifts for you to do anyway. You're retired. Just go be blind and retired somewhere. Yeah, that's good. Oh, wait, there is one more rift for you to do. Guess I shouldn't have blinded you yet. Okay, well, go ahead and explore that rift. See what you find. You're still a really good rift walker. You're a scholar who's also a rift walker number 2. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Anyway, I want to integrate these guys. I want to give them all to these guys over here. And then I want one big resource colony. Probably integrating these guys too. Yeah, I don't need a horde. I need a resource colony. I have also went on to release a few Numan states over here. Okay, you are no longer having a commercial agreement with us. That's fine. You are our vassal. I've also released these guys. They're not our vassal or anything. They're just our friends. This is a one planet freedom and fire compromise nation, a Numan nation on a volcano. There is a lot of Numans on that planet, so I did still give it to the Numans. And we have a new Numan Republic. There are a lot of Numans on these 2 planets over here. Another two planet little vassal that I released. Well, I released him as a vassal, and then I let him go because we don't need any new vassals. It's a harsh galaxy out there, so I hope they survive. Our little free states over here, our little communes, merchant guild communes. One's got an efficient bureaucracy, and the other one's got functional architecture. Sure, whatever you want. They also have all of our technology and everything. Hopefully they'll be able to live. Hopefully they will be able to live. You guys up here, what are you doing? Suspicious? You're part of a weird federation. Someone destroyed something. Speaking of federation, I guess I could join these guys now. Wait, we lost association status along the way? Let's go ahead and gain that back. Yeah. Who's even in the Federation anymore? Okay, these separatists, who I should probably get an embassy with. These separatists over here and Rome. Yeah, all of Rome's allies over here died and then came back as the true Mesh Horde. The true Horde, which is still getting watched over by the Great Khan, but also being babysat by us. With the help of our unlimited Zro, we basically have so much freaking Zro, we do not even know what to do with it. And with the help of our alloys from our allies, we will win this game. And yes, I am completely and utterly overconfident now. Let's take a look at the victory screen. Yeah, we're gonna win even if we don't take out the vestige, but I just bought those alloys. Let's go ahead and press play a little bit here. Yep, there it is. The biggest infusion of alloys I think I've had in a long time. We're gonna use that to build the Colossus, the Bamit class Colossus. I didn't name it, but we are going to build the Colossus so that we can compete with their own Reaper class Colossus over here and destroy their worlds in a fiery explosion if we do in fact go to war with them. I do think if we were to go to war with them, we would do the whole not constigation. How do you declare people a threat? Oh, is it council? No, constigation. Council denouncement. I don't know how you make the whole galaxy. Oh yes, crisis declaration. Okay, crisis declaration. The Maquin vestige. Is anyone on our side? No, no one's on our side. But I think we are at a point in the game where we could probably do a good amount of pulling people to our side. Oh, and also, if we ever do want to reunite with the Romans, well, not reunite, but I guess unite finally fully with the Romans, we are, where is it? Yeah, we are having an association status, but if we join their federation, yeah, it's going to be very, very high with the victory points. We may genuinely not even need to... Yeah, we may not even need to do the victory because... Or, sorry, take out the vestige because we can achieve victory as long as the crisis is not happening and as long as the war in heaven is not happening. And the war in heaven is not happening, so yeah, we should be completely good. I did not expect, honestly, I did not expect to win the game. I did not expect to ever be confident that I was going to win the game. I knew at some point we'd probably be able to field big fleets with just trade value alone, but we've not just fielded big fleets. We have a big economy. We have a lot of planets. Most of them, or not most of them, but a good portion of them are turning their way into city worlds. This is becoming a city world. This is already a Ecumenopolis city world. This, we're clearing the Shroud Stone so that we can turn this into a city world. This, I don't currently have any plans to turn into a city world just because we don't really have the consumer goods to pour into a new research world. We're also building the Science Nexus hub with the help of our allies, giving us alloys as well. So yeah, this is currently being turned into a Ecumenopolis as soon as I clear the Shroud Stone. This one is already an Ecumenopolis. This one is becoming an Ecumenopolis. This one might as well. I'm not sure. This is a resort world. Just a lot of stuff going on. Just a lot of stuff going on in our empire that produces absolutely nothing. Well, apparently we have 16 monthly minerals coming from jobs? That can't be right. We don't have any workers in our empire, do we? Some civilians. Oh! Oh no! We have workers in our empire! I had that job minused last time I checked, but I guess I needed to check again. Is there any jobs on other planets for those unemployed workers? I can't believe they were doing that under my nose this whole time. Absolutely disgusting. Let's move people who aren't Numans off of this world. This is a research world. Perfect for Numans. Anyone else in our empire workers? Better not be. We got some clerks over here. I don't think clerks are really menial labor workers, are they? I wouldn't say so. Yeah, they produce trade and amenity. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say they are. Also, no colonists. No colonists. We didn't have any colonists anyway, but just making sure that no one sneaks into a worker position again. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, had to do a little bit of maintenance on our empire, but yes, as you can clearly see, we are losing a little bit of trade. That happens. We gain consumer goods, we run out of trade, but then we sell all of our stuff. But as you can see, there is only base subject taxes and trade policy creating anything in our empire. No one is working any menial jobs, not out in space, not out in not in our worlds. Nowhere, absolutely nowhere are people working menial labor jobs, and yet we are absolutely winning this game. Let's see if we can get some potential evasion chance. Okay, awesome. But that's our current plan. Coast right to the end, eventually destroy these guys so they don't wake up and surpass us, and slowly take over the galaxy wherever I can. We just had another major acquisition here, and this side of the galaxy is currently looking very, very blue. Very, very nice. And I can make this side of the galaxy blue too. Well, not blue. I guess we can make ourselves red by joining the Federation. And honestly, having a Galactic Federation might be the move. It might be the move because, yeah, Rome is pretty much always going to be below us, I think. So it could be done. It could be done with a Federation, with a Galactic Federation like that. I think we'd probably just be guaranteed to win, even if the Fallen Empire does wake up. But I don't want to take that chance. Oh no, I might have waited too long. The sleepers are awake. They're over here. Decrepit fools. They had overwhelming power. No, this is the one thing that could actually stop Our glorious win. Our glorious win that we were so close to. 500,000, 500,000. I don't have 2 500,000 fleets. In fact, I don't even have one. Oh no. Wait, what are you mad about? What are you mad about? That we didn't attack the Fallen Empire? I mean, I'd also be mad. Their empire's claims. Don't know why you're claiming us so much. Kind of rude. Oh no. What did we transform? I'm not sure we need too many more worlds, honestly. It's right in the middle of all of our stuff. I don't know. I'll consider it, but this is bad. Like, this is the one thing that could screw us over. Okay, let's take a look at the victory screen. Okay, they have surpassed us. They have, but just barely. Just barely.
Forces upgraded.
Which actually gives me some hope. Like, if they've only surpassed us just barely, then... well, we could still win without attacking them.
Opens to our will.
Okay, well, what I think the best path forward now is to allow the crisis to spawn, and hopefully the crisis will spawn right on top of the Fallen Empire. Oh my
New
god,
truths have
so
been
much.
revealed.
Oh, it's not good.
The land opens to our
Oh,
will.
it's not good. It is not good. I don't know. Maybe my plan is bad, actually, but I think allowing the crisis to all of these technologies are obsolete. I mean, explosive weapon damage, that's good because we have a lot of explosive weapons. Yeah, allowing them to actually build up is a mistake, but also attacking them now and losing is also a mistake. I think I still probably want to make it so that the entire galaxy declares war on them. Is anyone open to declaring war against the Reclaimers? Where is the Reclaimers? There they are. Is anyone actually open to... no empire actually considers them the crisis. Man. I really would like to join your federation now, honestly. So that we can all declare war together as a galaxy against them. I would like to do that now. What about you guys over here? I know you're also my friend. Would you invite me to the Federation? You would not, but what if I just like gave you some cool stuff, you know, an active sensor link? What if I gave you 1.5 million food because we don't need it? What about then? Okay, what about 24,000 food later? Would you... oh, okay. Boom. Let's join the Federation now and stand against these, yeah, these stupid Reclaimers as one. Regulated growth wasn't passed. I kind of wanted that to pass, but okay.
New voices.
All right, we're in. We are in. It is one big happy galaxy now. Okay, so these are all of our vassals. We're in the Federation. We are the Galactic Custodian. I want to summon that dimensional fleet, and I want it to go in here and take those guys out. Okay, what is the Federation looking like? What did I just join? It is... wait, it's a Galactic Union? Wait, what? Wait, why is it a Galactic Union? It used to be a Martial Alliance. Now it's a level 1 Galactic Union? What happened? What? Did they just switch it over? I've never seen the AI do that. What? They also are not maintaining it either.
New truths have been revealed.
There's currently 0 representatives in this thing. What did I just join? Okay, well, even if we did send a representative of our own, is that even gonna like do anything? Okay, that would do some really good stuff. Oh no, we can allow that person though. That guy's too good. He needs to be in charge of our trade world. Yes. Okay, well, I mean, at least we'll fight as one against the Fallen Empire. That's really the only benefit to this whole situation. Yeah, that's the only benefit to this whole situation. I'll get this guy hired. Come on, cohesion is still not going up. Can one of you send a representative, please?
To our will.
You useless creatures.
Reaches out.
Despite the terrible news that these guys have indeed woken up and have far surpassed us in power, we push on. We have made a completed science nexus, probably the most impressive thing we've done outside of our large fleets and just surviving in general, despite not producing anything in our empire. Basically just being a galactic leech that has the majority of the galaxy under our leeching powers. But anyway, I digress. We are pushing full steam ahead. We have absolutely no reason and no desire to slow down. I think the next thing we are going to do is create that strategic coordination center. I guess I could put it, where should we put it? No, that planet has something. Okay, yeah, we can put it above this planet. Where cannot build due to existing megastructure. There's a megastructure in here? The Grand Archive? Okay, whatever, sure. Where's our fortress world? We could put it above our fortress world. That kind of makes sense. Orbital ring. No. That's love and brilliance. Okay, there we go. Let's do a strategic coordination center, which is very, very nice. And then I only have one construction ship because yeah, we don't really need too many construction ships in this empire. I guess I'll build another one. And we do have our ascension. Oh, nope, that's the log. We still are barely beating them out, but anyway, let's take a look at our, yes, our edicts. We do have all of the ascension edicts that we need right now. I do have architectural renaissance, so I can start building a second megastructure. Not sure what it'll be. A catapult would be interesting. A sentry array site could also be a thing. I think a sentry array site is the only thing we can do outside of, I guess, potentially restoring one of the ring world segments, which we could do, but it's kind of outside of our defensive borders here. Yeah. Who got subjugated? Oh, I kind of wanted to subjugate these guys. Oh, wait. Yeah, I kind of wanted to subjugate them, but I guess it's fine. Anyway, I digress. We will push forward. We will build some sweet megastructures and hope for the best. I don't think we're going to be restoring that ring world just because it's like one system out of our borders. We can't defend it. We won't defend it. So let's build a sentry array over here. Yes, knowing full well what the galaxy has in store for us is very, very useful. Oh no. Oh no, we were not ready. We are at war with the Reclaimers. They declared war against our wonderful allies, Rome, the nice Roman Empire. I guess it's time to pack up all of our stuff and get going into this war. No, that is not what we need to happen at all, man. At all, like, at all. 300,000 worth of fleet power there. Okay, let's get in as close as we can. Try to do a coordinated assault, but my hopes are not high. Genuinely not high at all.
Have been revealed.
Okay, naturalist, I guess. Oh no. This is going to be brutal. We have no way of competing with these guys. I was doing things. I was trying, but no, we're not in time yet. We're just simply not in time. Defender of the Galaxy. We'll grab Galactic Contender. Now that I've got all my perks, I think I want to upgrade my homeworld. I've been waiting to do that. Seeing if we actually needed like Defender of the Galaxy and stuff. Well, I guess Defender of the Galaxy doesn't have anything to do with this, but
A voice reaches
you know,
out.
the other thing. Also, we should probably go into our policies over here. I think we have enough for astral shielding, honestly, so let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah, we do. Anything else we can do here? Volatile land, volatile explosives. That is absolutely something we need. Volatile ammunition, don't think we can really afford that. We don't have an unlimited amount of strategic resources at all. Crystalline sensors is good. I think we have some other weapon. You know what? Fine, we'll grab it. I mean, this is an emergency among emergencies here.
A voice
This is
reaches
insane.
out.
Okay, we're mercantile. We kind of need the trade value. Anything else we can do? Rapid deployment. We could switch over to, I guess, Ravenous Onslaught, combat disengagement chance. Our ships already have very, very long range weapons, so maybe being a little easy on escaping would be nice. Ship weapons, fire rate. I don't know. I think we'll just keep the current thing we have. It is good to be fast. It is good to have a long range. I'm just worried, man. I'm just worried that this is the end of it. We were so close. No, not were. We are. We are so close. We are so close to actually winning this game, producing Jack Diddley. No, I don't want migration treaties. Don't try to run to my systems now. Okay. Let's get our power together here. This is quite the fleet in that system. This system, I guess it would be quite easy to jump into. Let's go ahead and try to get into that system. Is there a nebula here? There's a nebula. I can't actually see what's in the system. That's so annoying. This system, though, it has one of those defensive stations. What about this system over here? Okay, wait. I have a plan. I have an idea of a plan. I have... What ships don't have a jump drive? This is a jump drive. Which one of these ships don't have a jump drive? Damn. What? That is so dumb. Wait, what ship type? The cruisers. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have to leave our cruisers and stuff behind. I can't. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to leave the 5 cruisers behind. They can go sit over here. We gotta jump these guys in. We gotta jump our fleets in. I think this is the plan here. No, not you. Everyone but you. I think the plan is to jump into this system, attack their home system, blow up as many of their planets as I can, and run away. That is my current plan. Because, I mean, we will not survive the attrition of fighting down every station, every fleet. We're just going to try to do as much damage to them as we can and run away. I mean, that's kind of always what you do against a fallen empire anyway. Alright, we just gotta wait out these 200 days because we definitely cannot survive literally anything happening if our ship weapons damage and our sublight speed are not actually going to work. Is the AI being stupid? The AI is being stupid. It's not engaging. It sees our fleet power and it thinks it's stronger than it actually is. Yeah, fallen empire ships are just freaking insane. So even if their fleet power is like equivalent, it's actually not equivalent at all. But yeah, okay, there we go. We gotta wait for our jump drive to our debuff to go away. We would absolutely get crushed. Luckily, they don't have any one of their like humongous defensive stations in their home system. Where's the humongous defensive stations I'm talking about? Yeah, 400,000 defensive station. Luckily, they don't have any of that. Oh, those were Federation Association offers. I probably should have accepted those. And here we are. The actual moment of truth. All right, we're going to go in. We are not going to... Oh, okay, I guess we are going to engage immediately. I was going to try not to engage with the station, just engage with the fleets first. But here we are. Looks like we are tearing apart their fleets. We have destroyed their station. We are probably getting torn apart ourselves. I just can't tell. Oh, okay. So how was that? We lost a battleship. We lost escort in the dimensional fleet. We lost only a few space amoeba mothers. Wow. Holy hell, guys. I think we actually just got out of that relatively unscathed. Let's blow up boundary. Let's blow, wait. The core is probably better, right? The core is better. Yeah, boundary's only 15. Okay, let's blow up the core. Let's blow up the damn core. Let's get you guys all healing. Are we actually gonna pull this off? Come on, we need the core to be gone. I just wish I was the war leader so I could, you know, status quo peace out. Are they retreating to come defend themselves? No, they're not. They are not. Wait, maybe, wait, guys, we could actually do this. Genuinely. We could actually genuinely get this done. Charging weapon? It's happening? The Union Bakof? Wow. Stories of the Union Bakof are going to go down in history. This is truly what's going to allow us to win the game. And there it is. The world has been cracked. Let's not even pause for a second and move on to their second world. Crack that bad boy open. They are halfway to accepting a status quo, which we should obviously take. Migration treaty. We had a damn migration treaty with you? That is absolutely abysmal. I don't know why we had that. Also, they're being disloyal now. Hate to see that. Commissioner. Is anyone coming back to defend their planets? No. No one is returning to defend the planet. We are actually going to get away with this, ladies and gentlemen. Genuinely actually getting away with it. Insane. Holy crap. All right, let's watch. What else are we doing? Firing weapon. Oh my. Boom. And there it is. They're only 33 away from status quo. They obviously are not ready to win against us anytime soon. What's going on in this system? Would it be overconfidence to jump in and try to fight their 300,000 fleet power fleet to try to blow up more of their world? Okay, this system would be very easy to get into. Okay, you know what? Overconfidence is an insidious killer, but I think I am going to... I think I'm going to try it, right? I mean, you push ahead while you're ahead, right? That's what I think. Let's grab that. A juggernaut. Yes, we could totally use a juggernaut. Oh man, wait. The shroud. Can you give us anything? Quarry waiting for the pick. No, not that helpful. You're following along, right? Do we actually jump in to try to fight the 300,000 fleet power fleet? I mean, I'm not sure we have such an assortment of options. We could jump over here and then... Oh, wait, Rome is... Wait, what is Rome doing? Hold on, hold on. We have the Roman Empire coming in, doing something. Oh, they're jumping into that system. All right, you know what? Fine, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's push the advantage while we're ahead. They're only corvettes. Ship upkeep, I don't care about that at all. Oh no, they're not corvettes, they're destroyers. Oh no, are we getting our butt kicked? Have I made huge mistakes? Is that what happened? Rome is coming in to help us, not Rome. Our allies are coming in to help us. And we have done it. We have taken this, oh, this is only a habitat? Oh wow. Okay, maybe that was not worth it all. But they gotta be way closer to status quo, right? How much did we lose? Just tell me. Just tell me. We lost a battleship, a destroyer, our dimensional fleet, and a good amount of mothers. That's okay. That is okay. We can replace that, and I will replace that immediately. Okay. Okay, we didn't lose. We didn't lose, and we didn't lose all of our ships. So, oh, we've captured this. I don't really want this, but okay. And our allies are going in here. They're valiantly trying to take out this fallen empire battleship along with this station, and we will be able to blow up this planet very, very nicely. Yeah, let's let our fleets rest here, and then what are our forces doing? Oh, there's a world here. How did I miss that? Am I stupid? Don't answer that, chat. Don't you dare put it in the comments. The Fallen Empire has but 4 worlds left. Very, very well defended worlds, I will say. But only 4. So, okay, we are pushing in here. They are basically dying to their own station while we come in and pick them off. If we can slowly pick off some Fallen Empire fleets, I mean, that is absolutely what we will do. We lost just 2 Space Amoeba mothers. Basically nothing. We should also stop selling our food in general. Gotta replace our mothers. It's Mother's Day soon. Well, if you're watching this video when it comes out, it's Mother's Day soon, and we are absolutely using mothers to our advantage. They're not doing well. They are dying. Are these guys gonna win this battle? We should probably help these guys win this battle. No point in not doing that. We want our allies to do well. We want our allies to actually wear down this fallen empire enough that we can finish them off. That is absolutely what we want most in the world. Let's move back to this system here.
New truths have
there we
been
go.
revealed.
Collaborator, good, good, good. Pledge secret fealty. You're not that important, bro. I am dealing with other stuff right now. Psionic suppressor, why would we suppress? Also, why would we get that? I'm running out of actual tech to research that helps us, but I mean, can't complain about that, I guess. The AI is still dealing with decision paralysis, luckily. Separating and rejoining its Titan a million times over. Not exactly sure why it's doing that. These guys have not moved from their station over here, and luckily we have a colony lost over here. Best colony lost trigger I have ever seen. Our people are actually tearing apart the Fallen Empire. These guys are pushing in from this side. We have pushed in straight in through the middle with our jump maneuver, and the Romans have taken all they can over here. I think that's about all we can take, though. I think this system actually has one of these 300,000 defensive stations in it, which not much we can do about.
The conclave is ready to act.
Where did I send our cruisers? Let's reunite our cruisers with our... No. Actually, no, we should upgrade our cruisers. What am I saying? Cruisers, you need to have that. Figure it out. Okay, that is a bad way of figuring it out. Yeah, some armor here. There, fine. We need you to have jump drives. And we need you to have done that yesterday. Oh, no, wait. We spent alloys reinforcing these cruise... Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, fine. We have a shipyard right here to fix it.
Power overwhelming. Hostile station engaged.
Oh. Okay, yeah, this is a defensive station for sure. Okay, that was all I needed to know. That, yeah, all right, there it is. 366,000. Honestly, we might have to fight into it, though, because we have no other way of tearing these guys apart. They only have a few systems left in their entire... Wait. Do they have a rogue system somewhere? There's 4 worlds. 1, 2... Wait. Oh no, there's 2 worlds in this. Okay, yeah. Okay, 2 worlds here, 1 world here, 1 world here. This is obviously way too well defended. This is even better defended. This has got some insane stuff going on. So the only option we really have is to go into here and root out one of their last worlds, which is a very, very useless habitat, but that's not really the point. The point is we need to get rid of them. This war has stalled. They don't want to move out of their systems because they know if they do move out of their systems, well, we'll just move into their system behind them and destroy their world. And if they don't move out of their, if they don't move out of their system, then the war stays stagnant, but we can't kill them outright. So I do think the AI is actually doing the correct thing right now of actually defending its systems. Now it only has a few systems left to defend, and now it's only defending them. All right, let's go ahead and go into battle here. Yeah, let's just go into battle here. We'll probably lose a good amount of ships. In fact, let me hold back this fleet until the rest of the fleets have jumped in. I can afford losing every amoeba mother under the sun, but happy Mother's Day. But I cannot afford to lose my titans and stuff like that. So
expands.
Okay, we are in there. We've lost probably a lot of mothers, but have we lost any? Okay, we did lose some cruisers and some battleships. That is just how it is sometimes. Where is our... Yes, no more cruisers need to be built. I mean, I would love to build more battleships, but we can't. So let's go ahead and replace all of those mothers we've lost. And now we have control of this system. Let's invade this planet and hand it on over to our vassal and call it a day. I think I'm just going to go retire at this station over here. Upgrade apparently as well. And just wait for them to either settle the status quo or leave their systems. I will be ever vigilant, because if their fleets ever move out of their systems, we will just kill them outright. Whoa. They've done it. They've moved out of their system. All right, hold on. I was doing stuff, but now it is all hands on deck. We need to get in there and blow up one of their last planets. Hopefully this fleet moves even further away from their home system. It's not doing that. It's moving back, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move our fleet this way. Perhaps the fleet is... Oh, it is... Okay, the fleet's moving in there. Wait. Let's just get ready to jump in then. Let's get ready to rumble here. Okay, awesome. They're moving. I don't know why they're moving. I don't know what's going on. Okay, good. The composer guy got reelected. Let's go ahead and stop selling so many of our energy credits. We are getting quite hefty on naval capacity. Actually, I think we could do this and this and this and this. Oh, we need more. Yeah, we need more energy. Okay, sure. There we go. That should help a little bit. That should help a little bit. Okay, you have jumped into there. Where are you going now? Where are you going now?
The conclave is ready to act.
Not backwards, right? Yes, they're looking like they want to bomb that world. That is completely okay.
New truths.
Let's go ahead and move on in. Oh, they have their armies though.
Fight.
We definitely want to stop their armies if we can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, we have their armies ensnared. Yes! Our range has saved us. Okay, it may have retreated, it may not have retreated. But wherever it went, it is not... I hope, at least, it is not... Where is this? Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. It is not in the next system over, hopefully. No, it is not. No idea where their actual fleet is. Looks like we're invading this world before we can actually blow it up. We're still charging our weapon just in case. Okay, new desire. Okay, I don't care about that. Making sure I don't care about anything. Okay. Okay, amazing. The Fallen Empire only has but one world left. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess you can continue being aggressive. You're following a fleet. Is everyone here? No, everyone is not here. I don't know where the main fleet is, but I'll take this system back. I'll take this system back. Actually, first and foremost, we should heal up. Just in case. Just in case.
The
colony is lost. That is completely fine. We don't want that thing anyway. Okay, awesome. Just one world left. One world, one little deviation from this system, and you have messed up big time. Oh, hopefully it's soon. Whoa. Okay, one of the 600,000 fleet power fleets, whatever you want to say, it has left the building. Now is our time to strike. I was waiting for the time to strike maybe over here, but this fleet just keeps bombing this stupid habitat that has no people on it. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna bring my fleet right into the fray here. I don't see why not. This is the best chance we have at defeating them. Our allies are already going all in on trying to do so. 152 days away. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I am gonna try it. Man. You have jump drives and everything, but it's still too long. Our allies are gonna be dead by the time we get there, and yeah, they are. Back up to 600,000. I mean, this is gonna be probably our only chance to pick off that fleet, so we need to do it. It's now or never, to be honest. Evolving society is good, I suppose. We left behind our Colossus. That's fine, I guess. I mean, the Colossus should follow our fleets. Our psionic aura is clashing somewhere. Okay. Okay, let's make sure all of our fleets are gathered all in the same place as well. I don't want to just have them... Yeah, I just don't want to have them go all in one at a time. That would be a disaster among disasters. Truly the worst thing that would ever happen to our empire, honestly. If all of our fleets died for nothing. Oh, we should have them wait at the hyper relay, not at the center of the system. Just to be smart. Okay, this is finally a chance to strike back against them. Or we could attempt to go into this system and win against that. But no, I think it's time that we actually just try to pick apart some of their fleets. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. We have maximum range on them, which is good. Come on. Alright, we're in. Now it is time to test our mettle against a real Fallen Empire fleet. I know we have a lot of fleet power, but it's mainly Space Amoeba mothers that have... I mean, that's a questionable thing to have. All of your eggs in one basket on. Okay, we're doing it. We are absolutely doing it, no question about it. We have lost a whole bunch of mothers. Did we lose? Okay, we lost a cruiser as well. Let's not rebuild that cruiser. Where is our... Yeah, let's not rebuild that cruiser, please. I would like you to rebuild our battleships, though. And hit that button. Reinforcing as much as I can here. And how much did they lose? They lost one battle cruiser. Ooh. Not great. Not amazing. Let's take back this station. You guys are taking back this station. Good. Okay, we did what we can. I just wish we took more of them out while we could. Our relative naval strength is even worse now. They're still stuck bombing that. I mean, I don't know. Was it the right play? I'm not sure. But then again, like, what were we supposed to do? Just allow them to get away with it, kind of. You know what I mean? So, not too much we could do. How much are you giving us advanced good wise? We kind of need more, to be honest. What about you over here? Are you giving us anything advanced goods wise? We're kind of bleeding on. No, you can just be a protectorate. Ooh, we are bleeding on consumer goods. Absolutely bleeding. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, we'll take back these systems and... I don't know. I don't know if we did good enough that we can actually start trying to push into this system. Probably not. Whoa, we got a 400,000 power fleet coming in to ambush our allies. I guess we should allow it to do so first and foremost. And then we should jump in after. Let's go ahead, get all of our people within range of the hyper relay. Okay, they've officially jumped in. Let's jump in after them. We need to take care of this. And honestly, wait, I need to get this guy in here. Because if we can... Hold on. This fleet is going to be distracted. If we could sneak in here while they're distracted... Ooh. Ooh, do we try to take out the Fallen Empire right here, right now? There's two worlds left. You know what? I'm doing it. It's bold. It might be crazy, but I'm tired of the Fallen Empire. And they are the only thing stopping us from victory. So I think it's time for a bold and crazy move. Oh wow, our allies are... Holy hell, our allies are actually beating down the Fallen Empire fleet. Wait, yes, take point. The Great Hand is taking point. Is everyone in orbit of the... Okay, just the From Gates Open is on the way.
Have been revealed.
Okay, we're all here. Let's get in there while we can. There's only a 600,000 fleet power fleet guarding it, and then 200,000. Ooh, okay, there is a lot of fleet power guarding this, but I don't know. I'm feeling stupid. I'm feeling brave. I'm feeling a certain type of way. I just saw our allies kick butt, and our allies are literally the AI. Okay, we lost our whatever it's called. Okay, our shrouded avatar jumped out. Are we gonna get the job done? Our allies are coming in. Holy hell, they're here.
The conclave
We're doing it.
ready to act.
Move in to crack the world. Okay, we might be going down here. We might be losing a lot, but our allies are gonna help, right? They're gonna finish it off. Okay, we lost a whole lot of space amoeba mothers. But here we are. We're still firing at them from all the way over here. Oh no. Oh no, it didn't work. Guys, it didn't work. Get out of there.
Our forces engage
No.
the enemy.
Okay, the Colossus escaped. Okay. Oof. Okay, we're coming back a little bit here. Let's reinforce what we can. Oh my. They're healing up. Well, we tried. We tried to go big and we didn't win. But we make 6,000 food a month. So it's not really like I care too much about losing any of our ships that we lost. Is anyone going back to spawn? No. Oh, you guys all the way over here respawned all the way over here. Can you come back? I might want to go for another round. That may sound crazy, but I think we might want to go for another round here. How much fleet power do we have? Is it crazy to go in for another round? Okay, no other round. We are at peace with the fallen empire. We lost a lot to them, but honestly, I mean, nothing that we can't rebuild quickly, actually. Like really quickly.
Life
Is there I guess we should make sure that every single ship from our entire empire is going back on over to here. We are now the Federation president, which is something, I suppose. We're getting claimed by the Reclaimers. I guess that does line up. That does make sense. And what are the Reclaimers at?
Another eye.
They're only at 50,000. We're at 120,000. Yeah, in 50 years, we will win this game. I haven't seen the crisis, but I mean, theoretically, it could not spawn in. Theoretically. That is a theoretical thing that probably is not likely at all, but could happen. Increased evasion. Yes, I'll take evasion. Couldn't have gave me that a little bit like a month ago? We're back at it. The Fallen Empire wants us to be their subject. Obviously, that is not going to happen. Time to rally the troops together. I guess all of the actual troops. Oop, the psionic avatar as well. Very, very nice. Bring them onto the front of battle. Our economy is doing insane right now. I don't think it'll be any downside to actually moving all of our ships. We might still even be on the positive. Let's check. Okay, no, minus 2k. Okay, let's just not sell 2,000 energy then, and then boom. There we go. As you can see, our trade is just going insane. 8,000 a month. We're positive on consumer goods. That is mainly because I did what I said I was going to do. I integrated this empire over here and then gave it to the resource colony. So the resource colony is just giving us an insane amount. Yeah, 1,400 consumer goods. They are funding our economy. Where's our spaceport under siege? Oh, they're trying to take back their home system. Okay. Yeah, all right. Feel free. Feel free. You only left how much to defend? How much do you have to defend your only couple planets? Hold on. This could be an amazing opportunity. Oh, we should definitely do Astral Boost. I mean, Summon Dimensional Fleet can't hurt. We should probably also... How many... Yeah, we're making 1.5 million strategic resources as well. So let's go ahead and do Astral Shielding. And then all of the things once again. We might even just keep them on this time, because there's really no reason not to, because we're making so many now that I've integrated them and made them the resource colony, which is still unfortunately disloyal to us, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and grab this and make it follow our ships here. I do want that to happen. Okay, it looks like the fleet is attacking over there. I think I just want to sneak past them and destroy their world. I don't see any reason not to do that. They don't even have their army with them, so it's not like they can really... Yeah, it's not like they can really invade other planets. And even if they did, we're in a subjugation war, right? So we're not even in a total war as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we're not in a total war because they took the station and... ooh, they're taking a hyperlane. Are they going back to their home system? Because if they are, we cannot do what it is we were doing. Okay, they did go back to their home system. Okay, well, let's just take back this station, I suppose. It's 100,000, but that should be okay. Yeah, let's just take back this station and wait and see what they're gonna do. They're hiding out in their home system again, which is smart, as they should. As they should. Sure, tuner. I'll take back this system, and then I might just... yeah, I don't know, maybe just blow up this planet, or habitat. And I say blow it up instead of conquer it, because, yeah. If we conquer it, then it won't
Hostile
go away.
engaged.
The Fallen Empire will live to see another day. So. Yep, they're just sitting here. And boom, there goes the habitat. We did not want that at all. Oh, I've never seen a ruined habitat do that. That's kind of cool. But now we have ruined their world. I mean, our allies are following us. Their fleets are not in their home system. It's time. It is absolutely time to go on in and finish them off once and for all. They are invading the habitats over here, which is fine because they're not actually taking them. So when we do blow up their last two worlds, they will be completely done. And let's go ahead and claim... okay, someone else part of our alliance has already claimed it. Okay. I didn't want to claim it to claim it. I just wanted to claim it, yeah, while we, just to make sure if we actually took it, then the Fallen Empire wouldn't still exist at the end of the day. Oh no. The Fallen Empire has retreated once again. Can we defeat them in their full strength, even with all of our allies? The answer is maybe? The answer is maybe. Let's take a look. Which fleet specifically is taking point? This fleet specifically is taking point. Okay, that's the one fleet we don't want to actually take point. Do we just do it? I mean, I'm full on food 24/7. I don't care if we lose... I don't care if we lose ships. I just care if we lose the battle in general. I mean, how much fleet power does our allies have here? 39, 37, 40, 15, 60, 60. Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? I'm not a coward. We are not cowards here. Let's do what we can. It's probably not smart, but here we are doing it. Can we do... well, I mean, rapid deployment is good. Rip and tear is also good. Alright, we're seeing how it handles, how it does, how we do it, how we do things. We have a lot of allies here helping us out, but there is the entire rest of the Fallen Empire here. There's no station though. That is the important thing. There is no 300,000 fleet power station backing them up, which would be absolutely devastating. We would absolutely not be able to win that. We have destroyed their Titan amazingly. They have a lot of ships left, but looks like their main fleet is also just noped out of there. Is this fleet even led by any kind of commander? Okay, it is. He is the guerrilla tactician. I think this battle is over. Just an absolute mess of amoeba mothers and maulers, I guess, from the Romans. Don't the Romans build maulers? Oh no, they have machine ships. Where are the maulers coming from? I don't even know. I don't even know, but we have done it. We have absolutely and utterly done it. Let's go ahead and crack this world. I guess we don't really have to crack the world. We're already claiming their systems. All right, let's have mercy on them then, I guess. Where is everybody going? You should all start orbiting the central station.
A voice reaches out.
No migration treaty. Okay, well, this is basically us winning the game. I mean, I don't see how we could possibly lose anymore. And
Our forces.
there it is. The end of the Reclaimers. Who are we giving this world to? Okay, we're giving it to Rome. Have it. You guys deserved it. You guys actually backed us up in the battle. Heroes. The AI is actually the heroes. I knew it was a good idea getting into a federation with you. I actually didn't know that. I actually thought it was kind of a mistake a little bit through the game. But hey, they have redeemed themselves and they have paved our path to smooth sailing till the end. Because even if the crisis, the Galactic crisis pops up, I do think we will be able to handedly defeat it. So it's more or less official. Supreme intellect, giant brains, and giant... It's coasting time till the end of the game. I don't think any other threats in the galaxy could possibly dethrone us, not even if a crisis does want to pop up. So, boom. Supreme intellect beats thousands of years of hard work. Giant, humongous empires filled with all kinds of factory workers and peasants alike. We have come out on top. The supreme intellectuals have never had to work a day in their lives and still come out on top. If that isn't a heartwarming story, then I don't know what is. People who are so lazy and entitled that they refuse to work, coming out on top in the end. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a story you can tell your kids. You know, it's like a positive kind of lesson in life, right? It's absolutely beautiful. Yes, let's even pass the Underdeveloped Systems Utilization Act. Upkeep for new mystic priests is fine if we can increase our trade value. We make so much trade value, 15,000 a month. We have plenty of everything. It's just, oh, beautiful. I honestly can't tell you that I expected to win the game, because that would be a lie, but here we are,
The conclave
on the cusp of victory. The end is nigh for this Stellaris run. We are on the year 2,499, 11 months in, and victory is almost assured, with Rome coming in second and our Khan resource colony that we have built from scratch coming in third. Look at our resource colony. We have spent a long time building that up, making sure that they provide for us where we refuse to provide for ourselves. And it has been extremely successful. As you can see, we're full on all of our resources, and scrolling through all of them, you can see that we clearly produce none. We tax, we trade, but we do not produce. We do not make, not with our hands anyway. We make with our minds. We make things happen with our ideas and our intellect. And well, that is enough for the galaxy to work for us, to provide for us, and to make us the winners. Let's go ahead and flip on over to the next year, where we do, in fact, prove you can beat Stellaris while producing nothing of any tangible, physical reality. Just thoughts, just big brains, and just a lot of Gaia worlds that we've generated out of nowhere. City worlds, alliances, taxes, trade. Oh, it was beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next one.